And welcome back to our Friday campaign to rollxplay, where we roll dice and play games. Here with our Fae campaign, we got the full house! Yay! Woo!
Yeah.
Fucking finally! And surprisingly, not a lot of technical difficulties.
Stop!
I know, I just jinxed
Stop!
that.
You totally did.
Shut
Also
up!
not true. My light died the second we went online. My lamp turned off. So,
Oh my god.
not true.
Alright. Some technical difficulties, but alas, who would like to remind us what happened last session?
Me.
That way.
So, last session, we, after leaving the wonderful company of the Green Witch, ran into the middleman of our benefactor, Puck, who informed us that he had arranged a meeting with said benefactor, who, to his knowledge, we don't know who he is, but we do know who he is, Oberon, the King of Fae. And we are going to be meeting him at Daniza's Spire, a halfling residency that is sort of an observatory where you can look at the stars. There were some very important and deep conversations held between Gerard and Nerky and Gerard and Niemand, respectively, separately. And then we made the decision to go into an ominous temple where Nerky saw ghosts, and there were all sort of signs that we shouldn't be staying there, like dead deer and stuff, but we still decided to stay there. And then it turned out that they were wolf-like creatures called Vukuloks that attempted to eat us. And the temple was dedicated to the god of Smith and Justice, and we found some pretty cool magic items in the temple that we promptly stole.
Well, it was abandoned anyway, so not like anyone else was gonna use them. JK. But yeah, you guys had a bit of a surprise while you were trying to rest, so you found a different spot to just in case, you know, if there's more of them.
Yeah, to wash all the blood off.
And wash all of the blood off.
There was a
as,
lot of fucking blood.
There was
There was
a
so much
lot of
blood.
it sprayed around. But as we kind of go into it this evening, we'll look back again to your conversation with Dahlia, as she had called over Helio to a private conversation. So the rest of you either hang back in her garden or just somewhere around her cottage, but she calls you over, Helio, to kind of like the little kitchen area she has in the back of her cottage.
You wanted to talk to me?
Well, yes. I believe you are originally from here, are you not?
Yes. My village is this forest.
Well, I don't know if you've spoken to them recently, but they came here for aid and they are safe. If you wish to see them, I could lead you there.
They, you mean my family?
Your village,
Okay.
if you have family there, then probably yes, them too.
And they're safe. You promise this.
They're the safest they can be in my realm, so...
That is all I wish for them to be right now. I do not think they want to see me yet, so I will not.
Why do you think so?
It's a long story, and I also kind of don't want to see some of them yet.
Didn't leave on good terms, then.
You could say that.
I understand. Well, some of them were asking about you, actually. Your village leader, I believe. Could at least let them know that you are safe.
Yes.
Well, as I've requested from everyone else, I have a small request from you on the behalf of the village elder. He asked if I ever do spot you to ask if you could write back sometimes, just to ease his mind that he knows you're okay.
I will remember to do that.
Good. Well, is there anything else you'd like to ask?
They are 100% as safe as they can be.
Yes.
And that's all.
They're here in the garden. Nobody else can access the place where they're at now, not without my permission.
All right. Thank you. And that's all, I think.
All right. Well, run along. Your friends are waiting.
He does.
How does Helio look like once they rejoin the group?
A bit disheveled, a bit impatient, a little bit more messy than usual, which, you know, he's already a messy little fella, so just kind of out of his mind a little bit.
The rest of you, especially those who have known Helio longer, kind of notice Helio being a bit distraught.
Are you alright, Helio?
Think so.
Was it news you wanted to hear?
I think so, yeah. I am just kind of getting more and more impatient to end this whole thing. I want to go back to my normal life as soon as possible.
We'll get you there.
I believe in that.
Part your ways with the Green Witch, and we fade back into where you are now at the camp. Helio, you helped out with dealing with the Wukadlux you saw before. You're sitting next to Gerard, so this popped into your mind, a similar conversation. But would have Helio foraged anything of the Wukadlux? Anything? Or would he be like, nope, not touching that?
Fuck no.
Okay,
Scary
good.
motherfuckers, what do you mean?
I don't know. I have to ask. Some of my players like to forage things, and I'm not gonna say no.
Also,
But
corpses?
Yep. Anyways.
Let's skip that.
I mean, anyway.
Can we press the skip button? Is that there?
No, Shu clearly has something to say about this.
I mean, we also looked at we also took stuff from the like shadowy whatever after we got it. So at the beginning, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because it turned into something. And
Yes,
it was clearly
the stone.
important.
But there was also another guy where we took his clothes. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, we
I
have
mean,
his
why was
clothes.
Nerky
Yeah, fuck it.
carrying the
Because it was
clothes?
a
Exactly.
cultist. Because he had a uniform.
We took his G-string.
Okay, no, I see your
yes.
I see your point. It's fair. I guess. It's fair.
Okay. Well, all of you have a long rest, uninterrupted, for the rest of the night.
Lovely.
As
Imagine.
you prepare for the rest of your journey, it's going to be a couple other days. So, are you guys doing anything, having any conversations in the meantime? As you're exiting this wooded area, you're
She
pretty
was
much
just like,
following.
no, silence all day long.
Nerk is like, I'm gonna process this by myself.
Okay.
I just saw a ghost. What the fuck? Anyways, yippee!
Reasonable. But you're pretty much following the river from here on out, so not a lot of ways to get lost on your way there. I believe Gerard is still the one driving the cart?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If you want, someone can, like, start learning as well how to ride the cart if Gerard's willing to teach them along the way.
Gerard, a teacher? No way. Impossible. Man has no patience.
I'm just giving out
I-
suggestions here.
I think Nerky
He's
would want
like
to
a-
try.
It's
Because,
like a dad teaching their kid to drive. Okay, so you just put
But he
your
has no
hands on
familial
the-
tie, so he's going to be like, literally, fuck you. You nearly killed that kid. That's extra points. That's my points.
I think Nerky would like to at least try to like get closer to the horses because last time he tried to move them, they just wouldn't budge. So I think Nerky would be like, you are gonna learn to listen to me as well. Try to learn.
roll an animal handling check just to see how well you can.
Gerard's
Try
just
to get
watching all
them
of
to
this. It's
listen
like,
to
the fuck? Can she talk? Can they talk to horses?
I mean, I can, but didn't know you were also some sort of druid, Noki.
You see, as Nerky was trying to get them to like walk back or stop, the horse turns around, takes a dump.
Was that intentional? I didn't know that you could do that as a command.
How do you think I would have known that? What? Do you think I should keep trying to do this?
I don't see an issue with it, but maybe don't stand behind them. I think that's a bad idea.
Oh, okay. I'm
Forward
gonna
facing.
take note of that.
And also, you don't want them to shit on you either.
Well, yeah.
Because some of it can go flying, so you need to be careful of that.
A wonderful imagery. Thanks, Max. But unfortunately, this horse just seems to have some kind of spite against you, Nerky. It doesn't seem to want to listen for now. You see Gerard kind of almost this same exact thing as you're trying to do, and it just listens, but for some reason, you swear that in the corner of your eye, you can see it, like, giving you a side eye when you're not looking.
Oh.
Not more cursed horses. I can't take any more cursed horses, okay?
But you feel squishy kind of jump on your shoulder and, like, nuzzle up to your cheek, kind of as a comforting thing. Like, aw, don't feel bad. It's not all animals.
A little squishy. All that I've got.
But, any conversations, anything you guys do work on your travels? Yay, nay?
I would like to, if possible, at some point during a rest, maybe, try and get Gerard for a quick private conversation again.
Okay, you can do that. You will have a long rest somewhere along the side of the river again. Gerard, you see Neiman approach.
Oh shit, I need to...
So,
Hold on, I'm still
No.
peeing. Why'd you sneak up on me?
I didn't. I'm just very quiet. Are you
All
done?
right, yep, I'm done.
You know, every time I try to have a serious conversation with you, it's like it sort of just... Anyway,
This is a serious
I've been thinking
conversation.
about what
Should I be
Leslie
sat
said.
down?
No, you should not be sat down, it's okay. I've just thought I'd mention it to you first before I bring it up to the entire group.
Okay.
I've been thinking about what Leslie said about how
You
the
shouldn't.
hags are going to be using, like, or secrets and or issues against us.
Right.
And how might potentially, maybe, if you also think, might be a good idea that we know of each other's secrets. I mean, we've been with these people for quite a while, and we already know quite a lot about them, but I don't think they know quite a lot about us. And I feel there's still stuff we could know about them. So, not Zavik. I think he's literally told us his entire life story. But, well, the four of us, I feel, could still share things with each other that could be used against us, potentially. However, if you think we should be keeping quiet about it because we don't trust them, then that is also a valid opinion.
Well, I think we've seen enough of each other and our problems that we can make our own ideas. It might be a good idea to actually clear the air. It's all hypotheticals at the moment, isn't it? So we could be very direct with it. Some people aren't ready to be as open and as clear, like me. So I'm not sure
same. I hate being open and clear.
Well, how are we going to go about it, though, if we try and ask them? I think it's a good idea. The reason for it is because if we're going to see this patron of ours, and he starts trying to use that leverage against us, then at least we can use that, take it away from him.
Precisely. Like, if he reveals these, he goes like, I will reveal darkest secret Narki, then we can just go, we already know all of Narki's dark secrets.
I doubt Narki's going to have any dark secrets.
Oh. Well, would be more fun if they did, though.
Although I do have a slight worry about what's going on there.
In what way? You don't trust them, or just a general worry?
I trust them. But I'm curious as to what may have befell them, because from what it sounds, they come from a place that is quite well known for their magic, or at least was. And what they possess seems to be a latent effect of that. But the hag has affected all of us, right? So what if nothing has really been affected on Nurki? What if Nurki's just the way they are?
Well, I mean, it would be odd that they'd be on this quest if that was the case. After all, this king brought us together because the hag has cursed us. Or taken things from us.
Right.
It would sort of... I mean... Well, that's what this conversation would be good for.
Yes.
Right? It would clear the air about things like that.
There is a slight lingering sensation that I have, though, which ever since we met them in the tavern has been just idle in the back of my mind. And I could sense that same influence that the hag had on all of us, on Nurki more than anyone else. It was a different sort of sensation that I couldn't quite pinpoint at the time. I think perhaps they might be more entwined with this hag than we may think, which may complicate things.
Do you think they're aware of it? Because you have also said that you trust them.
I do.
But now you seem to be insinuating... Well...
The powers and the Fae are strange. We can't really be certain with anything. I can only ever think in the maybes, the perhaps. I try and push that away and see what's in front of me. And where I see a very kind kid. I'm also worried that something else is going on that they aren't aware of, but is clearly dictating them. It's just a worry I have. And I know you can handle yourself, Newman. And I trust that Helio can as well. And Sevik seems pretty driven. But Nerky, I don't know if they could.
Well, if we get this truth talking out of the way, then they won't have to be on their own again. If we manage to be utterly truthful within this group, then I doubt many things could drive us apart. So we can protect them.
Right. Let's do it then.
Alright. How does one do that?
I thought you were thinking about this. What do you mean?
Not exactly my
why
area.
are you asking me?
Well,
thought
I
this
have been
was...
thinking about it. It's not my area. I've not...
You're a smooth talker.
It's not something I'm well practiced in. Yes, and exactly, and that entailed...
You were literally
surprise,
flirting with
lying to
water.
people.
You can talk to people. It's not a problem.
Yes, I can talk to people, but I can't... Okay, sure. I'll try. I'll just... Sure. I'll think of something. And his chiller walks off, clearly thinking about it.
So will you be having this conversation with the rest of the party before you reach?
Definitely before we reach, but probably like a few hours down. Like
yeah.
at the end of the next morning, they start going, and then Neiman is still sitting there going, just thinking about it deeply.
Neiman!
Yes.
Oh, you wanted to say something?
Oh, yes.
Ah, everyone, gather. Neiman has something to say.
Why are you like this? Did I look ready?
Yes, no.
You all gather around the little campfire you made.
Right. So, Gerard and me have been doing some thinking and considering who we're dealing with, like the enemies and the stuff. It might be a good idea to introduce a little bit of transparency into this group, or something of the sort. Whatever. Like Sevik has done. And David is sort of like patting Sevik on the shoulder, being like, "This is the exemplary student." He shared with us his motivation and what happened with the hag and etc. etc. So I guess what I'm proposing is that we do the same, because we've all, I think, seen hints of what happened to the other, but I don't think any of us have clearly spoken about it. And I think it might help us in facing some different people, or this king that we're about to meet tomorrow. I think it would help us if we knew each other. And I do trust all of you, and I do really enjoy spending time with all of you, and blah, 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 blah. However, I feel there are still secrets between us. Yes. That's what I wanted to say.
I think that's a
Good idea. I was meaning to get to know you all after Gerard got to know me. I felt like that was a good idea. I'm just not very good at the getting to know people thing.
Yeah. That's a difficult thing to do. Naki, you also wanted to say something?
No, I think it's a good idea as well.
Everyone's looking at Helio.
If everyone's doing it. Sure.
I want to see the flower in my eye socket. I think I only showed Gerard.
Yes, everyone look into his eye.
What?
I'd love to.
Okay.
Yeah, Sevik's just going to loosen the bandage off a little, and you see this red-blue colored orchid growing out of his eye socket.
Another one.
That's exactly what I thought.
like the vines around it are even like slightly shifting and moving as
Oh,
Sevik
it's-
speaks.
It's incredible. He starts
Oh, yeah,
sketching it out.
Surprisingly, that's not the witch's curse. That's just the thing that's keeping me from dying to the witch's curse. Made it with my father.
Damn.
That is impressive.
Can I touch it? I've been thinking about it ever since. I'm sorry.
I'm
You
proud that he
can
does it this many
very
times.
carefully, but only at the petals, not at the not at the stem. If you do that, it twitches and that hurts a lot.
Gerard's gonna touch it.
Do you touch the flower or the vine?
Don't ask me a question like that. I rip it from the stem. I will.
Ripping it straight out, doing some Mortal Kombat finisher move or something.
Jesus.
It's mine now. Puts in eye.
Oh.
He's just going to examine it closer. And I don't know if this will add anything to it. I just want to examine it, and if anything, try and druid craft something similar.
Can you roll me a nature check, please?
Sure.
God
What?
damn,
How
that's
dare
damn.
you? That's disgusting.
This is my defining feature you're copying here. I feel very undervalued.
It's mine.
By looking at it immediately, maybe it's from even stories from your sister, but you have never seen this flower before. You can tell that this does not appear naturally anywhere in the world. It was made. Probably one of a kind flower or plant or whatever it is. But you kind of see when you're inspecting it, it's almost reacting to your touch independent of Sevik. And as your kind of finger almost grazes past the vine, you almost see as it's like slightly grabs onto you for a second, but then retreats as you move your hand away.
Can I ask a question?
It seems...
I don't know if I'm going to gain from this. And if there's a separate role involved as well, I don't mind. But are the two symbiotic in the sense that one is controlling the other?
I was gonna say it almost seems like a parasite.
Okay. Which one's the host, though?
It seems to be that Sevik is the host, but they seem
Okay.
to have some sort of balance as of right now. You can recreate the flower in a sense that you can create how it looks like, but its properties and nature you can't seem to get the hang of. It's not natural. It doesn't come from nature specifically. So it's... You can create the flower to make it seem similar, but that's as far as you can get with it.
Okay. After he
There's
creates it,
something slightly foul about the flower.
awesome. He'll just hand the flower to Sevik. There you are.
Thanks. Lacks the magic touch, but it looks just the same. Wow.
Well, you did say that it was made by you and your father. I could tell. It's certainly unique. I'm sure you don't get a chance to see it too often. So, as a reminder.
Yeah, I don't have a mirror. Thank you.
You don't have a mirror.
No?
David is appalled.
The most
Okay,
vain
with a
person
nat
ever.
20, Gerard, you would also notice that, like, up close, Sevik does look a bit sickly, per se.
Yeah, I get it. I can tell.
Yeah, we
By
knew
the
that.
art.
I am just giving you in
We are
character
complimenting
information.
When I first saw the art, I didn't think he's got a flower out of his head. I thought he's got a hole in his fucking head, and the guy is dead. But no, seems
Sweet.
not.
My empty skull is being piloted by a chipmunk with a lever.
Oh dear.
Is it? Oh, okay. Is it?
Inside us, there are always two chipmunks.
Inside you there are two wolves. One is a werewolf, one is a good luck. Who will win?
Oh boy.
Place your bets.
Anyways. But yeah, you now have a replica of the flower that's in your eye, Sevik.
Yeah, I'll carefully, not exactly pot the flower because I just have dirt in my jacket pockets. So
Just put it in your pocket, yeah.
This guy's
yeah,
whack.
pretty much.
You see a little dirt spill out.
Normal. Well, since I've kind of taken the center stage here, sorry about that, Sevik. I'll go first. So my grudge with the hag is because I've met her before. I've actually tried to kill her before. I'd heard of her dealings, and I'd known of her influence affecting quite a few people. So I thought in myself to take it on as a challenge. And I lost. Not just once, but quite a few times. I didn't quite understand my inability against her power, and it whittled me down. So my journey here is one with revenge. I want to kill the bitch, but I also want to help others, because I'd seen how much wrong she had done. I don't have any other things, I'd say. That's my journey. That's why I'm here.
Not the
Do I throw the pine cone to who's?
Chuck it.
I'll throw it. Can I roll a d4?
Sure.
Niemand, Nerky, Helio, Sevik? Niemand. Fuck's sake.
Oh. Right.
Take the pine cone.
I have to.
It's a symbol of passing on.
Okay, yeah, fine. Okay. This was my idea anyway, so. Right. Oh boy, where do I start? I think with the most obvious thing. So, Niemand isn't my name, and this isn't what I look like, and it's just gonna sort of minuscule change as shifts through like 3 different phases and then settles back into the Niemand phase that he's been traveling with the entire time. I feel like that's the biggest out of them. Right, yeah, also...
Wait, are you changeling or doppelganger?
Oh, good question. Changeling. No worries, got it from your mum. All normal there. Well, as normal as it can
Sorry,
get.
go on.
No, good question. Feel free to...
Also, what is your name?
Yes, that's the next thing. Okay, since Gerard started that way, my grudge with the hag. I managed to piss her off. I guess she thought I tricked her with my shape-changing. and she kind of took my identity. I don't remember my name. I don't remember what I look like. And others can't seem to recall my name either. Gerard tried a few days ago and it still didn't work. So that's a thing. Yeah.
I'd met Niemand before, quite a few years ago. I can remember them being different. A name just doesn't come to me. I can't remember who they were, but I know who they are. It's a strange curse.
So yeah, I guess there's some truth in the whole don't give your name to fairies thing. Next! And he's gonna yeet the backbone at one of the other three. Let me roll a d3. Same as before, so Narky 1, Helio 2, Savic 3,
Apologies.
2, Helio.
If anyone have any alcohol? I need a shot before this.
I have lots.
Yep.
Give me all you have.
I do,
Gerard
but
can give you
it's
all
not
he has.
drinkable.
Don't accept his...
What?
Don't. You don't want his stuff.
But alcohol is a chemical term.
You know what? Just someone fill something up, please.
It looks like Helio might need your stuff, Sebek, so go on.
Excuse me.
Are you sure it's for cleaning?
All right. Gets his bottle of bourbon and just starts like pouring it into a mug. Tell me when.
Mm-hmm.
It's overflowing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see.
You're
that.
wasting.
Yep.
All right,
Yep,
just
that's
take the bottle. Just take the whole thing.
Thanks, man. Fucking downs it all in one go.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That was 75%.
Nice.
All right. I'll see if I still have some of that hangover medicine.
Good.
Yep. So, as you have probably figured out by now, not the most popular guy. The only person I really ever had in my life was my sister. Problem is, the hag fucking cursed me and also took something from me, so great. She took not only the matching pendants I had made with my sister, but also I seem to be forgetting her. Part by part, little by little, I keep forgetting parts of her, memories with her. I still have her name, thank God. Fifi is her name. Everything else is going, and I don't really know who I am without her and without those memories, so, you know, it's been fun. Is there more of this?
I have a second
Drink.
bottle, but I don't think you need it. You're around friends, Helio.
I might.
It's okay. That's why we're talking about it.
So yeah, that's my thing with the hag.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, you know what? Wait, is there still something in that bottle? Give me.
Yep.
It's
Thanks.
only like 10 a.m.
Can you
Wait,
roll
no.
a con
Draw,
saving
do not.
throw for me,
Do not.
Helia, as well?
Yep.
Don't
See
even, I
how
only have
close you are.
one pill left of the hangover medicine.
I won't drink too much. Don't worry.
Unfortunately, you down it, but the heaviness of the conversation kind of almost keeps you sober and focused in.
Just sweating
alcohol
through.
Yeah, pretty
God.
much.
Shit. Can't even get drunk. This fucking economy.
I mean, you're tipsy after downing a bottle, but
I
you're
hope
not like
so.
piss poor drunk.
Yeah.
Who does Helio give the acorn too.
I mean, it's only Nerky left, right?
Yeah, and Savik, I guess.
Unless Savik has more secrets.
No. I mean, Sevik seems to be waiting his turn.
Don't give him it. He's gonna talk
Oh,
about
boy.
plants. Don't fucking do it.
Well,
Oh, also, Sevik gives you a pill for hangover, Helio.
thanks, man. Here you go. Have the acorn. I don't know how to roll, so here you go.
An exchange. An amazing brokerage sort of deal here. Pill for pine cone.
Went out as an acorn.
Economy.
It's changed now.
Fine.
It's evolved.
Oh,
Okay.
Thanks. I talked about most of it with the hag putting illness on my entire family and killing my parents. But before she did that, she had a type of deal with my parents. Now, I don't know what they did for her, but when they tried to weasel out of the deal, via, and he points at his now again bandaged eye, via this thing here, they tried to make it as a countermeasure for the hag's curse. Well, she reactivated the curse, killing them. But short thing, I want to also figure out what she had my parents do, because our field of research can be used for very nasty things. Oh, also, I'm with Gerard. I want to kill the hag.
I feel like we all are. Anyone here want to leave her alive? No? Okay, good.
Yeah, but you see Sevik looking interestedly at the pine cone. Oh, right, and he gives it over to Noki.
Yes, you can't keep it. Well, you can keep it afterwards.
Well, my story is that I've just lived like with this eye since I've known of it since I was a kid. I just always had it, and my parents also have it. And as much as they've told me, their parents also had it, like this issue. So, I don't know. We all experience pain from the eye and from our magic. And I'm just the first one that wants it gone. I just can't handle it anymore. And that's why I want to lift the curse. And I don't know why the hag cursed us. And at this point, I don't care. I just want it off. I don't want this anymore. So that's why I'm here.
Wait, does that mean you've not met her?
Yes. I've never met her.
Have the rest of us all confronted the hag?
Wouldn't say confronted, but she visited our house a couple times.
So we've all seen her. Could we all try to piece together a description of her?
To be fair, I'm pretty sure she was disguised when she came around.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Honestly, if she had been, that would have been a fucking bitch-ass move.
Between all of our stories, has she looked the same? Or is there a consistency between any of them?
The only consistency is she would have dark hair, but other than that, it seems that she has adopted different disguises.
It's hypocritical. Evil little.
Also, when she last visited my family, after yelling at my parents for the broken pact thing, she vanished in a puff of green smoke. Don't think if that helps, but it happened.
Alright, anything that we can learn.
Watch out for green smoke.
Well, that just means that we also need to be careful that she can change her own form. So, she's not the same person that we may be looking for. Means we have to be ever more vigilant, I guess. In terms of her appearances and where she's been, has she actually left her home? She's gone to visit Sevik at his, but has she ever, like, gone to other people, been in a city? Has she ever, like, gone elsewhere as well?
Just like from the stories you hear from everyone else, you can presume that she has been in the kingdom, traveling around,
Okay.
at least appearing in different places.
Okay. Well, perhaps we might be very fortunate if we ever confront her. Perhaps she's out shopping. And we can plan something in her homestead. Who knows?
That would be convenient.
Maybe take something from her and run away. I don't know. But thank you all for sharing. You didn't have to, and it's very personal. But I think we can all say that we can empathize with each other's goals. We all know what it's like to be wronged, to be affected. And that bond that we have makes us stronger. No matter what sort of weaknesses or curses she may have applied to us, together we are strong. And we will get rid of her and get everything that we had back.
I'll drink to that.
Fuck it.
Oh no, Charles gonna get charged for a DUI.
Oh, we are all drinking.
Yeah, our patron can wait an extra day. Fuck him.
Like, we didn't even agree on a specific day to meet with, so it's fine.
You take half a day to just kind of chat amongst each other, have a drink, then become sober from said drinks.
Somewhere in the
bit-
middle there,
Wait,
somewhere in the middle, in between getting drunk and getting sober again, Neiman would just casually throw in, oh, wait, I forgot. My father's dying. Completely unrelated to the hag, but just in case it comes up. I hate the guy, so it's not important. He might actually already be dead. It's very unclear. But the news we've been getting from Ayla, it's unclear. But yeah, just in case it comes up.
Is this related to the hag, or is he just
No,
ill?
no, it's completely unrelated. No, it was just, well, I guess it was the reason I was on the road. It is the reason I had to leave my home, so if I hadn't left, I wouldn't have met her. But it should be unrelated. I really hope it's unrelated.
well, the hag. Before we first met the hag, my mother got really ill, and it turned out that was her. Then she leveraged the cure for my parents' services.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna have to thank the bitch for something, and I don't want that. So let's pretend it's not the case.
You have that conversation, and eventually you guys pack up and continue on your journey. And as you're following Sorry, there has been construction going on up above me. I hope it's not being picked up on my microphone, but
It isn't. It
thank
isn't.
God. Anyways, I just wanted to make sure it's not
You're
being
good.
picked up because it sounds like they're like building a whole ass different room above me right now. But as you guys follow along the river, you start to see in the distance as you kind of pass a hill, a spire. There's a spiky rock just kind of elevating from the ground, but you see that there is something constructed around this spike, the stone spike, and it's kind of hard to make out from a distance at first, but the closer you get, the more you can make out the shape of what seems to be a gigantic sailboat that's kind of been almost like it's fallen and been struck by this spike from the ground. And you start to see this, like it's been integrated into this small mountain. There it seems to be some supportive ledges made into it. And at the top of this spike, you start to see more buildings unrelated to this sailboat. And at first it seems to be quite large, but the closer and closer you get, the bigger and bigger it gets, as this sailboat seems to have been made for giants originally, or something even larger. It seems old, but it seems to have been well kept, and it is standing right almost on the edge of this, the shore of the river. But you guys are a few minutes away from there by your carriage. Is there anything you do before you arrive?
I don't think so.
Right, so we're going to be polite. We're not going to pick any fights. Specifically looks at Gerard.
You
And
always
we're
look
not
at me.
going to-
Why'd you always look at me?
Yes, because you are the most likely to pick a fight. Do not pick a fight with the King of Fae.
I can't make any promises.
Yes, you can. You literally can. You can just say, I promise I won't. And that would be a promise. But
No.
I don't expect you to promise. I just expect you to go into it with maybe peaceful intentions.
A
Can you
really
believe that?
shitty graph of how it looks like. Anyways. Go on.
Peaceful intentions. And we just wanna know why he's doing this, right? We wanna know his intentions. We wanna understand why he's doing it. We don't want to kill him.
I understand all of that. I get it. I'm not going to compromise
So
any of
you-
us. Don't worry.
Okay. Are you gonna compromise yourself?
Us infers that I am included, so yes.
Okay, sure. Just don't do anything stupid. Don't pick a fight.
I can't
Don't
guarantee I'm not going to do
provoke
anything stupid, Niemund. But I can
Yes.
guarantee I'm not
Okay.
going to
Yeah,
fight
that was
a
bad
Fae.
phrasing. Okay.
I quite like Fae, believe it or not. I prefer them over people.
Well, Puck works with this
You do?
guy. Doesn't that? I mean,
Well, Puck is just a dick. So I don't think I can count him as being Fae or human, you know.
is that how it works?
Well, he's just a dick, that's what he is. Monster class dick. That's it.
A new species.
No species has evolved.
Right. Also, let's be prepared that he might also be there. Like, it might not just be the king. He
Of
might
course.
be there too. And if he's going to be there, then we are also going to be behaving. Right? Looking at everybody.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Good.
Thank you,
As
Sevik.
approach, you start to ride on what seems to be a mosaic floor, made up of little white tiles that then fade or into a gradient of blue. And you start to notice people, mostly halflings, but there are some humans and a rare elf here and there. Most of them seem to be a bit on the younger side, as they're sitting beneath a few trees at the bottom of this gigantic sailing ship. Just sitting under trees talking amongst each other. Most of them you see are wearing these dark blue robes, sage robes with different kind of silver and golden lining around it. Some of them do notice and look your way inquisitively, but don't necessarily approach you. But eventually, you stop as you see in front of you, going up to the main deck of this sailor ship, are floating tiles, spaced enough to be safe to walk across each day. But they seem to be held up by some sort of magic, not a common occurrence in the kingdom. So it is quite impressive to see. You do notice as you kind of approach, especially those who are more well versed in magic, that you have crossed some sort of barrier the closer you got to the staircase up.
Have any of you been here before?
I haven't.
Nope.
It's a very different sort of place. I wasn't actually expecting magic to flow around here. Hardly ever see it anywhere.
What kind of magic is there?
I don't know. Seems to be some enchantments on the stone. Can we see any sort of glyphs, or is there any indication on what type of magic it is?
I would say with your experience and maybe Nurki's as well, you can tell that it's mostly abjuration magic around here. So protective spells. You know that you've been told that this area is sort of a safe haven and not just anybody can cross into it.
Can we see what it's trying to ward away?
You can roll an Arcana check.
Arcana. $11.
11. Hard to tell. As it seems to, you can tell that there's essentially a dome around this entire place that seems to be taking effect on something, but you're not sure what exactly.
And there's no fair
It's
around.
suppressing something.
Is that right?
Well, if you consider elves fae, but currently right now you don't see any.
So there are elves around.
A few and far between, but yes,
Okay.
there are a few.
Is Helio keeping their stuff hidden, or are they flying? Wings out.
Wings out, baby.
Nice.
Please stop hearing.
Okay. Do all of you go up then to the main deck?
Yeah.
We don't really know where we're going because it didn't specify.
No!
So we're kind of just looking around, I guess.
As you're taking a look around, eventually you see one of the younger people in the sage-like outfits approach. Are you all right?
Yes, thank you.
I mean, are you lost?
Yes.
Well, I kind of assumed, but thought I'd ask just in case.
It's the first time any of us actually been here, so we're a little bit taken aback by it all.
I can see how it can be a lot for people who've never been here before. Matteo, and he puts his hand out for a handshake.
Neiman, shake his hand.
Oh,
He is a human with kind of deep blue hair, running down around to his shoulders, blue eyes, also wearing like slightly longer robes, but he shakes your hand with a firm grip. Well, welcome to Danitz Aspire. What brings you here? Are you
we're
looking
supposed to
for
be
someone?
meeting with somebody. As someone of, I guess, good means. Is there a place of high regard where someone like that would be staying?
Well, I can take you into the spire. They're probably inside. We're all here on a lunch break currently.
Well, if they're a visitor like we are, would they... Is that where they would be?
Well, if you said they're of importance, they're probably up in the residency. And he points to what seems to be almost attached to the side of this mountain spike. A quite lavish and pretty building, seems to be almost manor-like. Otherwise, if not, they would probably be in the lower deck, where we have our temporary guests. But come along, I'll give you a tour. And he starts hopping on the little platforms without really a care that he might fall. Just boop, 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 boop.
Is this a platformer?
No, they're not that high up. They're basically like levitating in air, but it is staircase-like.
Okay.
There's no guardrails or anything, though.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm not sure about this.
Yeah, I guess we follow. We won't
Oh,
pass
don't
up
worry,
the
you
program.
can't fall. And he keeps walking.
You can't?
We can't?
Don't test it. He might be lying.
This
Why
is a
can't
great
we
moment
fall?
to find out whether I had heightened. I have fear of heights.
You don't... Oh.
He steps up a bit, looks down. I don't.
Fear conquered.
Fear erased.
Does everyone go up?
I mean, Helio just kind
Shakily.
of flies up.
Yeah, I think I'm
He's
gonna.
fine.
Gerard's gonna be in the same boot as Nerky, a bit like,
Neiman, Helen, so you kind of get there early and you look back to see Nerky and Gerard just kind of slowly, carefully taking a step on each of the platforms.
You
While
guys need
they're
to hold
walking
your
up, David
hands.
is just asking how this... How does the staircase... Why can't we fall? Is there a safety mechanism? How does it work?
Oh, yes, this whole place is basically safeguarded for anything.
Or anything?
Oh,
There's
yes,
a
any
lot of
destructive
things.
spells are basically nullified here.
Oh.
There's too many precious things that could get destroyed with a simple misfire, so
Very true.
this place
Gerard
is
is grabbing the shoulder of Nerky and kind of just shadowing behind them as they walk up the stairs. Just like, yes, one more step. Just another.
And Nerky is like just as scared.
You know, like when kids are too scared to go down the stairs, so they like sit down and then go up like that. I feel like that happens halfway up the stairs.
Yep. Like,
Perhaps we should install some kind of a lift mechanism. I see that fear
Yes.
of heights is quite common.
Or guardrails.
But what for? You can't fall.
Yes, but it doesn't look like you can't. And
You
I
don't
think
want
the
to make
fear
it
isn't
a
the
fucking
fear.
habit either, falling. That's not a good idea.
We'll try it.
No! I'm not going to try it.
and you see he goes up to back to one of the top of the stairs and turns his back, and then goes to fall, and then you see it just slow down.
Flip!
Thanks.
Just slowly is like going back, and then he pulls himself upright. See, can't fall.
Gerard faints.
Oh dear.
Oh, is he fall?
Oh,
No, it doesn't work. He's dead.
In slow motion.
Is it his time yet?
Nick is gonna try to get him back.
I'm gonna also rush down and help.
No,
him.
don't worry, I got
like half the size.
We
of the
have
child.
a
You hear
medical.
Stavik floats down.
We have a medical wing that can take care of him.
Yeah, we'd appreciate
Oh.
that.
Goodness. As you see, a couple of the other students seem to rush up and help bring Gerard up the stairs.
Thank you. Thank you.
One of them pulls out what seems to be a smelling salt and just slightly
His
waves
nose doesn't
it in front
work.
of
He
Gerard.
snores. It's fucked.
You see, one of them looks at each other like, "What the fuck? This has never happened before. This is a special case. Do you mind if we take your friend up to the medical wing? This is a very interesting case. I've never seen anything like this before. I mean, we woke up an owl
well-
bear with us.
Well, and Dimina's gonna look between the three of them and just go, Savik, do you think you could stay with Gerard? Just so we're not leaving him alone.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I also have a chili pepper. Maybe I can wake him up. I mean, he can't smell
Yeah,
anything.
try
but-
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
well. If you think it would work and we wouldn't have to bring him, not then.
I have no idea, but I'm willing to try.
Come on.
Like, Stavik just makes you munch on a chili pepper.
Now, can Gerard handle spice?
I don't know. You tell me, Robbie. I don't know.
Well, is he a fan of spicy food?
I will say he's probably never had the opportunity to.
Roll.
Can you roll a con save, please?
I can't say. Okay.
Yeah. You feel a burning sensation in your mouth. It feels like hellfire has hit you.
No! Eldritch Blast.
Oh wow, it worked. You try to Eldritch Blast, you just bloop, and it disappears.
Dimina's on the ground laughing.
Well, it was quite
water.
effective, but
Give me water! I need water!
like two of them
Oh,
hand you a
Nicholas.
water skin and
Water,
start pouring
wait,
water.
wait.
Oh, that
Wait,
that
just
doesn't help. He needs milk.
he needs milk or bread. That's
Well,
not too-
you see two of them rush in. It seems to be an entrance to the top deck. They go through the gates and rush in. And Mateo just kind of looks, they're not going to be back for a while. You might as well just follow them. They're really
and Dimina's just gonna
cold
from his
cows
vest
here.
pull out a piece of bread and hand it to Gerard. Still chuckling. Should have seen your face.
Not fucking helping.
Oh no, that was amazing.
So, do you want the rest? And he shows you a half-eaten chili pepper. Gives it to you.
Puts it in his pocket.
You have a half-eaten chili pepper
I'm
now.
gonna add that to my sheet.
Oh dear. Okay. You kind of manage to gather yourself, wipe out most of the effects of the chili pepper from your mouth.
You got any more red bread?
No.
Well, there is
Okay, here
a
you go. There you go. There you go.
there is a tavern place if you're hungry. I don't know how long you've been on the road.
Oh no, I'm full.
Well, all right. Let me take you inside. Still, I feel bad for your little accident.
Oh shit, I did piss myself.
Oh
Fuck.
no, that's from the water they spilled. That you didn't. Don't worry. It's not. Anyways,
Right.
let's get you inside.
Yes. Yes, that would be lovely. Thank you.
You are brought inside this almost like little reception area at the top deck where you see this like very old halfling man with like tiny little glasses as he has a giant journal in front of him, and he looks up, writes down something, then looks at the rest of you. Names, please.
Yes. Hello. My name is Neiman. What do you need our names for exactly?
We keep track of everyone who enters and leaves.
Huh.
Just in case of theft. Or
That
possible
makes so much
letters
sense.
coming here. How do you spell that?
N. And he spelled it.
Writes it down, looks at the rest of you.
Savik.
Helio.
Nerky.
Derad.
Is that with a J or a D?
The difficult way. Off on my
Oh,
tongue.
I know.
Yeah, no, Neiman is back to chuckling.
Your names get written down, and Mattel leads you down a couple of wooden stairs where you enter what seems to be almost like a little, well, not little, as it's the entirety of the like first bottom deck, a tavern and almost a little bit of a marketplace all around this area. You see tables, you see a little kitchen, you see a couple of stalls placed around, people talking. Everyone here seems to be wearing the same kind of clothing. Whether it's like fashioned slightly differently, it's up to the person, but all of them are in these blue, purple robes. There does seem to be quite a few people inhabiting this place. But as you walk down, Helio, you would spot them first as they're kind of almost within your line of sight. You see a little Owlin lady approach you, slightly older in age, kind of wearing these very comfy clothes. She doesn't seem to be dressed like anyone here, which is why you notice her. She's dressed in these kind of nice greens and browns. Excuse me? Excuse me?
I?
Are you Helio?
Depends on who's asking.
Oh, my name is Nana. I've been sent here by Puck.
Uh-huh.
I'm mostly supposed to tend to you while you're here until you're, supposed to meet your benefactor.
He got us a babysitter.
Oh, no. I'm the king's caretaker, but I thought I'd make you
Yeah.
welcome.
Excuse me,
Thank
King.
you.
Oh, but did you not know? Oh, no. I don't know if I was supposed to say that.
Well, now I feel underdressed if we're to meet a king. Of what exactly? And he's
Well, there's always
quieting down.
close to buy here if you wish. Nice to meet all of you. She
Yes,
puts
it's a
her
pleasure.
little wing out. She seems to be this barn owl, but seems to have some of her feathers have faded in color with age. Seems to be maybe in her 50s, 60s, you're unsure. But Nerky, you would notice the lantern turn green.
Wait, did you turn it on? On what did you put it? Did you
Oh,
put
did
it on pay?
I thought you
I didn't
decided to
choose.
say. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought.
Yeah, I thought we would,
My bad.
as a group, decide.
Okay. My bad. Never
Yeah, it's
mind
not
then.
that.
She shakes your hand. Well, if you need anything, I'll be here. Puck should be ready to lead you to him at the end of the day. Yeah, that's fine, of course.
Yes, it's excellent.
Where is Puck at the moment?
Oh, I believe he's up in the residency wing of this place, but feel free to explore until he's
Okay.
ready to leave. Are you feeling all right, dearie? Do you want me to bring you some milk?
No, I think I'm just having a bit of a allergic reaction.
No.
Yeah,
I
I
have
had a
the
little bit
thing
of an
for it.
accident.
And you see her like
Don't tell him I pissed myself.
you see her reach into her bag and she pulls out what's almost seems to be candy, like in a little wrapper, and she gives it to you. This should take care of it. Go on.
Is this a test? I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to accept candy from a stranger.
Oh, well, you don't have to, of course, but I think it'll help your condition.
I think it's under control now, but I'll keep it for next time in case I have another one. So I'll take it. Thank you.
Oh, no worries. Well, I'll be here, but feel free to explore. There's lots of nice things to see around here. You have the museum and library more downstairs. You could go to the temple. You could go to the observatorium up top. You've been given almost full clearance, and you could go if you wish to the gardens that they have upstairs as well. I heard that they have some unique trees. You don't get to see that every day.
Yay, more trees. Yes, thank you. All those sound lovely. Yes, thank you.
Ferric is gonna love going to those trees.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else you need? Anything I can get
Not
you?
for now.
Looks to Helio.
Nope.
All right. Well, I'll wait here. You go on. Have fun.
Gerard will turn
Kind
to
of
the,
a-
to
Well,
the
you could
party.
come along.
Oh.
Unless you have more important duties to attend to.
You want me to come along? I don't want to
Yeah, why not?
slow you children down.
You wouldn't be.
Oh,
We're gonna have a chill day anyway. We're not gonna be doing a whole lot.
well, if you insist. I've been given a day off. Not many times that happens, but
Well,
all
then
right,
you have
well,
to go
why
and
not?
sightsee,
You only live
right?
once.
Yes, precisely.
And you see, she kind of fixes up her clothing a bit, seemingly happy, and starts walking along. All right, where do we go?
The trees. I'll go to the trees.
Or
The
I would
trees.
also
or
like
the
to see
stars. Okay, trees.
So you're going to the trees first, or are you splitting up?
I'm going to the trees, I think. Unless Neiman wants to go by
We're
himself.
going to the trees. nah, we're sticking together. I'm going to the trees with them.
How long is this gonna fucking last?
That
Don't say a week.
I hope he says a week.
honestly, no idea. Most people don't have that problem.
Oh. Shit.
Well, you're just special, Gerard.
Thanks.
You walk up a stone spiral staircase. until you eventually reach a archway opening up to the side that leads into what seems to be a greenhouse of sorts. And you see there are some general vegetables and plants too that are harvested seemingly to feed this community. But the thing that kind of is the key point of interest in this place are these kind of quite tall but thin trees, at the top which you see a star-like shaped fruit. Most of them seem to be yellow, but the further you go into this garden and see more and more people tending to them, you see that the leaves change to be a blue color, and the fruit itself seems to be almost turning iridescent and slightly translucent. And it's just hanging off of the branches and the leaves of these tall trees. And it seems to be collecting in quite large amounts.
Do I know anything about these trees?
You can roll a nature check.
I can and I will.
Nice. 23.
Nice.
The first ones you see are a star fruit tree, which are not common around these parts. They're an exotic fruit from across the sea, essentially. But the ones further, the ones that are turning more translucent, seem to have been affected by some kind of magic. Maybe it's due to this place's influence. Maybe the people working here. You do see that they are taking notes. Some of them seem to be biologists of some nature, and taking notes of the leaves, of the changes in these plants. So maybe they were artificially made to look this way. Maybe they're noting down how magic had altered them. But the more translucent one, as you kind of spy a little bit into their notes, seem to have some kind of healing properties as well when consumed. But yeah, that is what you would notice.
Can I try to talk to these biologists, seeming people? Try to see if they have someone willing to share their notes.
Yeah, you managed to find a very excited halfling to talk to. Like, as soon as you bring up sharing notes, they start. Like, you realize, oh my god, is this how I sound to other people? As they seem to be speaking at a speed that is like, you probably have to ask them to slow down twice before they're like at a comprehensible speed to talk to. But you share notes. You find out that these are used as a sort of for nutrition, but also for healing properties. They can remove minor poisons, essentially, when consumed. But yeah.
Fascinating. I'm sorry. Are these protected? Do you mind sharing a sample?
Oh no, go ahead. He gives you a small package of them.
Nice.
Just be careful where you plant them. They can't really thrive everywhere. They need to have certain conditions and temperatures and a certain type of soil. So if you try to plant them somewhere else, they might have adverse effects.
Fascinating. Maybe if I cross them with some type of grass that is more resistant.
Oh, that is a good way. We don't really think about them making them more resistant, as they're pretty safe here, but maybe I should look into it. Maybe we can grow them outside even. Do you study here? I haven't seen you before.
Oh no, I'm from the marshes.
Oh. Well, if you're interested, you seem quite talented. We always welcome more intelligent minds, especially curious ones such as yourself.
I'm I'm afraid I have a prior commitment currently, but maybe you might, maybe you would have known my parents. They were somewhat known.
Oh,
Bogbloom.
No, sorry, can't say I've heard of them.
Well, they have been living in the marshes for a while.
This is a pretty isolated community, so I do apologize for anything we might not know about the outside of it. But
No
if you ever want to
worries.
share their research, I'm sure there's people here who are more than interested to hear about it.
I'd love to compare notes, but recently my companions have told me how bored they were.
Bored? How could anyone be bored with that? I mean, you probably
Yeah,
have a full room
don't
here to
know.
listen to.
I don't know, but I don't want to keep them hostage here. Although they can leave.
Do you like turn around to say that? As if...
Yeah, I do.
Looks behind Sevik to the rest of you.
So,
Neiman has been making genuine, nice small talk with Nena because he is utterly charmed by this little old lady.
Helio, do you have anything for this sort of problem?
I don't think so, man. I think that's gonna last a while. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
What a loss. How horrible.
Tragic.
Maybe you could actually try one of the fruits, see how it... I don't really know what's wrong with you, but...
Well,
give it a go.
what's the fruit gonna do?
Well, it can remove minor poisons and illnesses. You eat one. It's very, very soft, but doesn't have much of a taste. It's slightly sweet. But you do feel like it's cooling down any of the effects of the spicy fucking pepper you had. But you feel like it's helping.
Oh, it looks like it's... Oh, it's actually... swelling's gone down.
Oh.
Oh man.
What the fuck? Why are both of you
Please watch
disappointed?
the language and you feel the owl really kind of like just smack you at the back of the head a little bit. Not to hurt you or anything, just kind of like...
How tall is this woman?
She flies up.
Flies up in the head butts me.
No, just like a little on the back of the head, like a... What's your language?
Yeah, Gerard, shit. What's your fucking language?
You see her can't help but laugh a little bit. No. Please. Let's be polite. We're guests here.
Why didn't you hit him?
Oh, he's too far. I can only fly so much.
But he's smaller than Gerard.
Oh, but he's all the way over there.
He's like at the end of the room now. In the back.
Oh, Helio, I'm going to get you.
Well,
Yeah, you
anyway,
will.
I think we've been eloquently uninvited from this planned trip. So there is an observatory.
You
right?
really want to go to this
Just
observatory, don't you?
You can look at stars. That's cool. When are you going to do that again?
Every night?
When can you look at them up close? And with a place that's specifically engineered to allow you to look at them up close. That is not a common experience. And I cannot do it every night. So let's do it.
It is currently day.
We can... Yeah, I know. Okay, fine.
I mean, I want to
Fine, let's go do something else.
but like it is day right now. Oh shit!
Is it
Thank
just
God.
me?
dying.
Is it just
We're
me?
dying. We're dying. No, we're dying.
No.
What's happening?
Robbie's dying.
No.
Sounds so
Fucking
bad.
jinxed it.
Oh fuck! What? Why is it staying?
Should we have a break?
Oh.
Yes. Let's have a break to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Am I doing
You
it?
just went to red. Yes,
Okay.
please.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. And we're
Can't do this, Alex,
back
I'm laughing.
after a inside joke? Question mark.
Barbie.
We're
Barbie.
gonna get sued. Anyways. While Sevik is sharing some of his notes with a few of the other researchers, what are the rest of you doing? Where are you heading
Does
off
the
to?
museum have a museum shop? Or is it just a boring museum?
You know every
And I don't
place
look
has a
at
gift shop, Leone.
trinkets.
Come on. You know that.
There is a gift shop. There is a little marketplace
Yes!
in the tavern.
Let's go.
too,
Fuck the
if you
museum. I'll go straight to the gift shop.
But maybe it has a sized down model of a huge rock.
It's just a strap on. That's all it is.
Don't kill them, Robbie. You need the players. Anyways, you start heading down. Lots of flight of stairs. It's almost a workout. But eventually you get to the second layer of the ship, which is this museum sort of area with a gift shop. But there is something very prominent once you get there. You see on a pedestal, almost in the middle of this area, what seems to be some kind of meteorite that has been preserved here. Max, I'm not even gonna question what that was referring to. But you see around there are also smaller pedestals, but seem to be items that have been forged from this material. And in the gift shop, you can basically get small pendants that have a piece of meteorites on them. Just a small piece, like around that big.
Is there
Or
any
a gold
name
piece.
associated with this meteorite?
Yes. One it does seem to be labeled alacrity. And as you kind of read more, it seems to have been named after the same ship that you're currently in. On
Okay.
the outside, it is this very kind of obsidian black, but on the inside, there are different hues of a blue, kind of becoming lighter and lighter the closer you get to the core of this rock.
When you say the ship and the meteorite have the same name, which one came first?
You ask around, it seems to have been the ship was the first thing. You kind of get the information that people have stumbled upon this ship and started this little community from it. As you kind of look at the walls of this area, and you notice kind of preserved on the walls of the ship itself are images of what seems to be people sailing through some kind of astral sea. It's very simplistic in nature. There's not much detail, but
Do they look giant in comparison, or is it regular-sized people on this massive ship?
they seem to match the portions of this ship. So they look normal sized compared to it, but as you look at the ship and its size, probably means they were
Mhm.
giants.
Interesting. Well, it seems that this ship was traveling elsewhere. And when I mean elsewhere, I mean elsewhere. Away from here.
Yeah, that's what elsewhere typically means.
Right. I'm talking about up there. You know, the stars that you want to look at. That's not typical for ships.
Well, why wouldn't you say that?
I don't know. I should be a bit more straightforward, shouldn't I?
Well, we did just have a big conversation about that, so. They're just
You
standing
take
there
a
nodding
look
at each
around.
other.
Just rethinking my life.
You would notice a lot of, other than tools that were made from this meteorite, a lot of it is also almost art pieces or sculptures that people have made of the goddess Danitza that this spire is almost dedicated to. You know her to be the goddess of sailors, stars, travelers.
Does anyone know about these giants that traveled on these ships? Anyone heard
Yes,
stories
DM,
before?
do we?
You can roll a history check if you would like, any of you. Damn. Okay. Oh.
No, well,
Oh. Don't think Narky has.
I don't think Helio would know at all, so I don't think I'm gonna roll.
Okay. It is somewhat common knowledge if you've ever had any sort of history classes or anything of the sorts that before humans or any kind of humanoid lived here, giants populated the land. Especially considering that the capital city, Ravesh, is set on a ruins of a giant colosseum. So it is very likely that perhaps this once belonged to those same giants, and that they were well versed in magic. And Neiman, you know, they kind of lived in tribes, separated based on certain magical abilities, or they were more akin storm giants, mountain giants, etc. But you have never heard of any of them sailing through the skies or anything like that. This seems to be new to you as far as you're aware.
Well, this seems to be depicting the people that lived here before us humanoids. The giant that once ruled this place. But I don't recall anyone ever mentioning them going beyond the stars. We would have to ask someone that works here or lives here. I'm sure they can tell us.
Well, we should probably ask
It's
them
the whole
later. We have a task at hand, so we shouldn't get too distracted at the moment. Ooh, gifts.
How much longer till gift shop? How much longer till the king gives us an audience?
So it was mentioned it would be in the evening. You have a few hours till then. If you want to go explore anywhere else, or if you just want to kill time, that's fine too.
We want to explore the gift. Okay.
There isn't a lot of there. They don't get a lot of foot traffic in here, so you know, a gift shop wouldn't be making a lot of money. But there is like the little necklaces with a piece of a meteorite attached in the middle. If you want to buy one, it's a gold piece.
No.
I want one.
Same.
Go for it.
I'm going fucking gold.
Yeah, because you gave it all to Neiman.
No, because he spent all of it.
I
I
did
gave
give
him
you-
back his 50.
That's right. I did spend it.
Yeah, you spent them at the
Okay, but-
Inquisitor and stuff.
Oh. True.
I have.
And you gave them away to random NPCs that probably didn't fucking need them.
I have 6 silver.
That's good. That's nearly a gold piece.
Who has the highest passive perception out of the 4 of you?
Oh, that's funny.
Sebek, I think.
That's funny.
Well, Sebek is not here right now, so the rest of you.
Well, I have a glorious 10.
I have an amazing
No.
12.
I don't know where to find it.
So it's next to your
It's
your
perception.
10 plus your perception.
It's a little grey colour. It'll be in double digits next to your perception bonus.
Or it won't if you have negative wisdom.
True.
I don't.
It's 10 plus your
Okay.
perception.
Okay.
So how much is your perception?
Wait, I'm blind.
Wait.
It's between
it's
nature
12.
and performance.
12.
Wait, 12.
I'm sorry, 12? Oh, you're passive.
Passive.
Yeah, same as
Yeah.
me.
What about
I
Helio?
was like, oh.
13, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Helio, as you're kind of buying the little trinkets from the gift shop, you would notice kind of on the side of this little hut area where they're being sold, what seems to be a group of teenagers wearing still the same robes, but they seem to be speaking in a hushed tone, kind of like looking around, seemingly keeping something hidden in like a little huddle between them.
Yes. It's gonna kind of like poke Gerard and say, "Hey, look at those fuckers."
Oh, fucking teenagers. Oh shit, is she
Right.
around? Ah, she's over there. What do you want to do? They look a little bit suspicious.
I don't know.
Do you want to beat them up?
Yes.
Oh, I was joking. All right, let's go over.
You go over.
What's up, fellow kids?
You see as all 4 of them immediately turn their heads around you, and it's not hard to spot that they, like, scramble to put something behind their back. Uh-huh. What do you want?
I'll look at Helio, see what they want to do with this.
He's looking right back at Gerard. He doesn't fucking know.
What are you hiding?
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing that's important to you, Grandpa. Now move it.
I got shit that's older than you. What have you got behind you?
Ew. What the fuck is
That's
wrong
right.
with you?
Yeah.
We don't owe you
Yeah, well, he's-
anything. We don't gotta show you shit. What are you, the cops?
Yes.
No, you're not. You're not even wearing the uniforms.
We're undercover, bitch.
We're undercover.
What the hell does that even mean?
You don't hear
We
about
should
us because
just
we're
tell
undercover,
them.
clearly. It's working.
I think we should just tell them. I don't want to get in trouble. Shut up, Nicole.
Listen to your friend. Do you want to get in trouble?
Why would we get in trouble? We didn't do anything wrong. Looks to camp.
Listen here, you little shit. What have you fucking got behind your back?
Roll an intimidation check, please.
Why are we bullying these kids?
I don't fucking know. Why are you bullying
I
them?
thought it- felt compelled. I don't know.
What are you doing?
Helio's a bad influence. I'm
You
just...
see, they just look up at you, actually, like, surprised that you approach them and intimidate them, and you hear something drop from behind them, and you see what seems to be a pack of cigarettes. But you do see they're all different colors. Just 2 pair of each color.
He's going to cast Mage Hand to pick up the evidence. Aha. And what's this then? Is it
Just
yours?
something from... No.
That's
I
right.
just found it.
That's right. Oh, don't worry. You won't mind if I take it away then.
All yours. Finders keepers, right?
That's right. That's right.
You won't tell my mom, will you?
No, I won't tell your mum. But I'll see her later, and I'll walk off with Helio.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You have a pack of cigarettes with
Pass
you.
over to Helio.
Thanks, man.
They all
Yep.
do seem to be different colors. You have blue, red, green, yellow, purple,
Shit.
pink, and orange, and 2 of each.
Hmm.
2 of each.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I remember this.
What?
Nothing.
It's nothing.
2 of each.
Uh-huh.
Should we, Now we have a few hours to kill.
Go.
My palate's pretty fucked anyway, so...
Sure.
Dealer's choice? Which colour?
Fuck, what do we have again?
So red,
I rolled, like, 3
orange,
colors.
yellow, green, blue,
Red.
purple, and pink.
Alright.
Which one are you taking?
Let's go with the ones I have in real life. Blue.
Okay.
And
about
obviously
you?
you're going outside.
I have the
to
same
do
one
this,
as
correct?
Helio.
So you're both getting the blue ones? Ah, you little shit. Anyways, you... I'm assuming you're smoking inside.
Do you partake? Is this a normal thing for you?
Yes.
I used to when I was younger, but they told me it was bad for me and I stopped. But on occasion. When needs must.
So, yes, exactly.
Alright.
As you light up and start smoking, and you're kind of having this conversation in between, you start to see bubbles as you talk come up from your mouth. As you have water breathing for the next hour.
You're proud of yourself.
Nurkin, you do notice this. You just see bubbles floating up to the
We
ceiling
know!
and then
We're just
popping.
doing it. We're just in the corner.
It's not picking it up.
No, it's not on yours.
Okay.
I just look stupid, alright.
Well, how are you enjoying your day off?
Are you asking
Yeah.
Nana or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pay them no mind.
fun? I don't usually get to go around and be a tourist, I suppose.
I'm glad to hear someone is enjoying the day. Well, they seem to
Oh,
be
are you
enjoying
not
it.
enjoying it? Am I slowing
No,
you down?
no, I am enjoying it. No,
Oh,
it's
that's-
just...
that's-
It's a bit bothersome. We've travelled all this way and we've kind of gone out of our way to meet, your king? Question mark? And, yeah, now we still have to wait around a bit. But I understand he's probably a very busy person, etc., etc. So.
Oh, not busy. He just takes forever to get ready.
Right.
I'm usually in charge of taking care of him, and he can take a while. So I hope
But
you
today he
forgive
didn't need
him.
you.
I suppose. He wanted me to have a day off. He insisted. And he also wanted me to welcome you. Mentioned something about Puck not liking you very much. Though I'm not
Yeah.
sure about that.
There's been some tension between our group and Puck.
Well, I don't blame you. He's in lots of trouble. And gets on my
Yes.
nerves. He walks everywhere with his shoes on, even if I told him I had just cleaned the floors.
Oh, that is horribly
So
annoying.
rude.
That's horrible.
I was this close to beating him with a broom last time.
Oh,
Unacceptable.
you should.
You
should.
should.
You should definitely. Next time he
Um,
does that, you should.
I
Shove
have
it up
done
his
it before,
arse.
and I will. Oh, you watch your language, young man. I might consider it, though. I have whacked him before. Can be quite rude, and I do not put up with that.
As you shouldn't. It's very respectable.
Well, how has your travel been treating you, dearies? Hope nothing too troublesome.
No, we ran into some sort of wolf-like creatures on the road, but it was easy to prevent any danger coming to us. So.
Oh, that's one way to say you killed them.
Yes. I
Yeah.
thought it was a little polite phrasing.
Ah, it's all right. I've been on the road myself before. I know how it can get.
But before that, it was quite pleasant. We met some very charming people. I'm not sure how much you know about our journey, but the first step of it was quite successful. And very, very nice, honestly.
Oh, well, that's good. I did hear as much. Puck says he doesn't like you. He said that you've been doing a good job.
A bit hard to believe that he would say that, but I guess.
Well, he did say it in a very sarcastic way, like, I was pleasantly surprised they did so well. Or something along those
Yes.
lines.
Sounds like
Yes, that makes sense.
I think he finds it hard to be honest about his feelings.
Yeah, you should talk more about those.
Well, not my problem to solve.
Indeed.
I already have one person I need to take care of. Imagine two. Ah,
Yeah.
those days are past me, maybe when I was younger.
And this king of yours, since you've been taking care of him for such a long time, when we meet him, is there anything we should be careful with? Anything you maybe shouldn't ask him or shouldn't mention?
It's a complicated one. Be polite, obviously.
I
really
tried to
doesn't
tell them
like
that.
rude
We'll
people.
see how successful I was.
He really doesn't like rude people. But he is a kind soul. I don't think he means you any harm, so don't feel too tense. He might look a bit intimidating at first, but he's a dearie.
Okay, that's good to know.
Is there any questions
Right.
you have for him then? Assuming
Well,
you're
we
prepared.
did. Yes, we did ask for this meeting so we could understand his motivation a bit better.
Oh,
And maybe find
let me
out how he
guess.
even knows.
Puck didn't explain things very well.
No, basically nothing. He just said, go to this place, meet these people, and that was essentially it.
Really gotta give him some communication classes or something while we're here. Well, it's about the time we can start heading upstairs. You would follow me, and should probably get your friend as well.
Yes, we'll pick him up from the garden. He's definitely still there.
Oh, I can see that he's quite interested in plants.
Oh
I
yes,
must
it's the only thing he talks about. But it gets charming after a while.
Can you blame the man? So many plants, so little time to talk about them.
Yeah.
Indeed, indeed.
Now, come along, you two, and put those down.
Wait, hold on. Nerky, watch. He's going to try and blow out of his nose, but nothing comes out except for one tiny little bubble. Mm?
Wow.
How did you get what?
Mm?
Is that a part of your curse?
No. No, I have other demons for that.
All right. We should be, heading.
Yep. Yep. That was
You
embarrassing.
start heading up to the gardens to pick up Civic, and Civic, you have gathered the attention of like an entire class of students that are like nodding along to everything you say and writing it down.
How many kids?
Some are biologists, some seem to be more of the like psychologists that are writing things down. But there's like around 20 people surrounding Civic at the moment.
I think this is where he belongs.
But currently he has a pine cone in hand, and and as I was saying, the 5-pronged tip is a rather common mutation of the ordinary pine cone.
Oh,
I was
interesting.
talking
Tell
about
us more.
pine cones.
You see him just writing down every word he's saying.
Huh.
Civic, come along.
No, I think
No.
we should leave him.
No, if
Smack
we
you a
leave him here
bit.
too long, he's not going to be able to leave.
Why'd you keep
Ever.
hitting me?
Oh, I'm hitting you with my wing. It's barely anything. She pats you on the back a little. Goes up to Civic.
What is this
Come
love
along.
hate?
Oh, hello. Did you visit the museum yet?
That was
They
4
sure
hours ago.
did.
Yeah.
Savik looks a bit confused,
Have
then
you
looks
not
at
moved?
the position of the sun.
Have you just been here talking about pine cones?
Oh no, I also talked about lots of other stuff. Like star fruits, chili peppers actually.
Hmm.
They say you
Oh.
would be an interesting case study.
That's quite flattering.
You
Maybe
see
I
some
might come
students
back.
staring at you, Gerard.
Yes.
They're not saying it, they just write down, and like what you say or move, they just write it down. Adverse effects. And they write down causes balls.
Possible brain damage.
Produces bubbles.
Does it also happen when I fart?
Oh my god.
No. It is water breathing, not water farting, Max. Jesus Christ.
I had to make
The purple
sure.
ones.
Alright. You get rushed along by Nana, who kind of makes you go up another spiral staircase until you enter a more lavish area of this part. Things are more decorated with floral patterns. There's nicer carpet laid out on the floor, and there are doors kind of lining this long hallway. At the end of the hallway, you see a familiar face waiting. You see Puck in his regular outfit, looking back, almost a bit impatiently, as you approach. What is this?
What's what?
Pinecone.
Okay, I don't know what it is that you consume, but please stop. At least try to pretend to be serious about this.
We are very serious.
We are very serious about this, thank you.
And you see him wave his hand, and you feel the effects disappear.
Oh.
Right. Are you all ready then?
I think so. Right, gang? Ready to see our
Yes.
patron?
Can't
Yeah.
wait.
Or
You have your questions ready then, I presume.
We just want clarity. That's all we want.
Just nods. Can all of you roll me an insight check, by the way?
My god.
Let's go.
wow, bro,
I'm not.
bro.
True.
I
It's
It's
like
the curse.
not your day.
when is it?
Heliodred and Neiman, as you're kind of at the front and are able to see Puck's face the most clearly, you can see for the first time that Puck looks nervous, if even maybe a little bit frightened. That's all. Right. Well, if you would mind all getting in one line, please, one by one.
Sure
Of
thing.
course. Yes.
What the
we can do that.
We can
Oh,
get
and
gunned down.
hold on to each other, please.
Right.
You see, he fixes up his cravat a little bit and goes to open the door at the end of the hallway. The lever clicks open slowly. He pulls it back, and you see just a swirl of bright light in front of you. And he looks back. Who would be first in line?
Me.
Neiman? He extends his hand out to you.
Okay, I take it.
It probably makes sense for Gerard to be last, because he's taller than the others. it's not kind, is it?
Okay.
You're standing there with Savik, who's also trying to go last, so nobody touches all the plants he has on his cloak.
You're fighting for last place.
No, I insist.
In which order are you? So it's going Neiman, then who's second?
Sounds like it's either Nerky
It has to be Nerky or Helio.
Yeah,
Those
it's
two
either
are
Nerky or
fighting for
Helio.
last place.
Okay.
Okay.
Helio, then Nerky, then Sevik, and then Gerard, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
But
I feel like eventually Savik agrees, but is keeps telling Gerard, no, not there. You squish the flower.
I'll just grab onto your hair.
you can just hold each other's
But no,
hand, whatever.
but stay away from my face. You squish the other flower.
Yes, I know very well about that flower.
He takes your hand, Niemond, and Puck looks back to all of you with a very serious expression on his face. One more thing. Do not look back. Always keep your head forward. Understood?
Right, okay, at this point I want to ask, what are we doing?
You're going to go see your patron.
Yes, I knew that, thank you. What's all this? Why are we holding hands? Why are we not allowed to go look back? What happens if we look back? We're gonna die.
Not die. Get lost. In an in-between, yes. Now, let's go. And he starts walking forward.
Follow.
You enter into this blinding space, and all around you are these like swirling iridescent colors. And for a while, you walk in a straight line, but you feel the path in front of you start to slowly kind of turn into swirls, the same ones that are around you in the air, almost going into a spiral pattern. I'm just gonna ask that people roll a Constitution saving throw as you're walking.
Why are you doing this to me? This feels
Oh god.
Murky, finally.
Everyone who rolled below a 14, you feel like your stomach is turning upside down. You gain 1 point of exhaustion. But you keep walking this long, winding path that it's going into a confusing pattern of swirls until you reach the other door. And I'll ask, does anyone look back?
No.
Okay, I gotta ask.
Not yet.
I'm tempted, but I'm not gonna. Very tempted.
You reach what seems to be another door, made out of wood, but surrounding its frame are these long green vines, and Puck opens the door, walks through, and lets all of you walk in. You feel and hear the wooden floor beneath your feet as it creaks slightly. Whatever you are in is very dark at the moment. The only thing lighting up this room is a small candle on a table. It lightly illuminates what seems to be a quite large bed that is kind of covered in curtains at the moment that are just slightly opaque. And he closes the door behind you and gestures forward towards the candle.
We walk towards the candle.
He leans forward and in a hushed tone just says, "Wait here a moment, please."
Okay.
We wait.
We walk, we wait.
You... Jesus, Malka. Fucking leapt into my mouth, bro. Jesus Christ. Go away.
Consume.
You see him walk over to the other side of the bed, and you can hear what he says, but you hear him whisper something in a hushed tone. And from the bed, you can see kind of the shadow of both of the people on the other side. But what you'd see at first is a shadow of what seems to be a rabbit. And as it's about to stand up on its hind legs starts growing in size, its shape changing into that of a wolf, then growing larger into that of a deer, and then finally, as they kind of stand up straight on both of their feet, a slightly more humanoid shape, still retaining the long antlers of a deer, but they seem to be at least 3 meters tall in height. And as they turn around through these slightly translucent curtains, you can see these glowing, wide open pink eyes that have green swirls in them, looking back at you. You hear and see them stand up from the bed and walk closer, the wooden floor creaking beneath their feet. You can make out their silhouette just slightly. They seem to be wearing a lot of loose-fitting clothes draped over their body, so it is cloaking a bit of their figure. But you can tell they have a slightly longer neck. Their limbs all seem to be slightly longer than that of a human. Long, pointy ears. And they approach the candle slightly, and you can see their face. And now illuminated, you see wings of butterflies, moths, and dragonflies, almost creating a mask over their face. And a bit of green hair slicked back behind the horns as their long, thin hand reaches towards the candle and snuffs it out. As you're in complete darkness for a second. Do you do anything in this moment?
Can I cast light to illuminate the room again?
Before you even get the chance from the candle, you almost think maybe you did it prematurely, but you see sparks fly out as fairy lights fill the room, lighting up this entire area. As you now realize you're standing what seems to be a hollowed out tree that was fashioned into a sort of bedroom. Trinkets around its walls, different talismans, even bells around this place as you see this figure standing in front of you. Still as tall, but you see they're draped in these green, long, kind of like coat almost, in elven fashion. And they have long green hair that turns white at the bottom, braided slightly. And they just slowly kind of bend forward towards you, looking silently and waiting.
A hint of a bow. We thank you for allowing us an audience. It's an honor to meet you.
You see his eyes follow as you bow down, and then as you go back up. You see his reach out his hand again, and you see chairs fly over, almost very aggressively in your direction, and he gestures for you to sit.
You sit.
Take a seat.
We sit. We sit.
We're sat.
We are sat instead.
He sits down at what seems to be a stump of a tree on the other side of the table. Still looking towards you.
Does he
Not saying
look
anything.
sickly? Does he look ill? Because we've gotten
Roll
hints
me
from
either
people
a
that he's not well.
perception or a medicine check.
The guy has moths and butterfly in his face. How the fuck are you going to tell that?
Might be fucking normal. Who knows? Who knows?
How are you going to say?
Nature or
You
medicine?
got this.
Did you
You
say?
can do
Also?
this.
What did you say, Robbie?
Medicine or perception.
Medicine or perception? Okay.
I think I'm gonna roll medicine too.
Does that say +4 or -2?
Why'd you have -2, dude?
I don't know. I shouldn't have.
Odd.
Do you have a condition at the moment?
Oh, right. I failed the save and I have
Oh, the
level
exhaustion.
one.
You should only have
Oh,
-1 though, not -2.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Oh well.
Yeah, I only have
then,
exhaustion level 1.
Then it's 21.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that he is standing closer, you can see that his clothing is slightly opened up in the middle, and you can see bandages around his chest and the side of his torso, just slightly peeking through.
Well, let me be the first to say thank you for giving us your audience. I'm sure you're a very busy man.
He leans over slightly towards your direction. You're welcome.
We have liaised with your messenger quite a bit on the journey, as I assume you're aware of. Puck has been quite deflective with a lot of our questions. This is one of the reasons why we want to speak with you directly.
You see his turns slowly towards to where Puck is. He's standing to the side. He didn't sit down with you. Then looks back towards you. Please do forgive him. I asked that he keep some details from you.
I can understand that, but we are heavily involved now, and we need the bigger picture. We need the details to continue.
What do you wish to know?
I think maybe the first question, just a set of ground rules, is why us? Why did you choose us? Why did you bring us all together? As far as I'm aware, there are hundreds affected by this hag. Why just the 5 of us?
You see, he cocks his head to the side a little bit, looking at you curiously. Were you affected by her? That's correct, yes?
We're all affected in different ways. Some more directly than others.
The others were not capable enough. You seemed skilled. A simple farmer would have died by now, don't you think?
Perhaps. I guess I was just hoping for a more elaborate answer. But it sounds like
You
we're
are
the only
strong.
option.
And you're not involved in any politics of Nebosvet or the Summer Court. You, by all accounts, are invisible to them. I needed people who weren't already on the board. You happen to fit the criteria. I'm sorry if that answer is not satisfactory.
It will suffice. But we are getting involved. The more we journey, the more we face these enemies on this quest, the more we get tangled in it. How are you going to protect us?
Do you require protection?
I feel like some help would be greatly appreciated, especially if you are a king or have any powers.
Has Puck not been helpful?
Puck has
Well,
led us.
he has certainly told us where to go. He's given us hints.
But that is
Nothing
all.
more direct.
We face dangers all the time on the road. We're facing a hag of death, which I don't think is going to go too well with our current knowledge and tool set.
What kind of aid would you prefer then? I have tried to stay discreet with details as to not involve you with the Summer Court and its embassy. It would complicate things.
How would it complicate things? What is your involvement with this summer court? Why are you weary of them?
I have been away for some time, and it seems that my absence has caused a few bad seeds to take their root in the embassy. People with different intentions than to mine.
So if you do not trust the summer court, what allies do you have left?
I have some friends.
Can they not help us?
They could. It involves getting closer to more dangerous areas, though. And getting noticed by the hag. And her sending her little minions after you. I apologize for being distant, but in my current state, and he's gonna pull back a bit of the cloth that was covering the chest and the bandages, and you see in his very pale skin seems to be a wound in his chest, maybe slightly below the heart, and from it is this black inky sort of almost corruption spreading from it. Not actively, but it looks like almost a crack in the way it has spread. It is not safe for me to travel just anywhere. There are only a few doorways that lead to my palace.
Is that what we came here through?
Yes.
A doorway?
The priest of the Nitsa is a close friend. I trust to have one of my doorways here.
Well, you've chosen well. It's a lovely place. I think one other question that has been on all of our minds is what do you stand to gain from this, my liege? I mean, aside from the obvious, a horrible fake creature of the board, is there more? And you mean just sort of eyeing the injury. Is there a more prevalent reason?
I want her gone. She is a nuisance and a parasite. And dangerous. I will tell you more, but do know, having this information might put you at more risk. Do you agree to those terms?
Would knowing it help us in our quest of getting rid of her?
Most likely.
Then I, for one, would like to hear it. We're already in danger. A bit more can't hurt.
Turns to the rest of you.
How much more danger can we be in? Honestly.
A lot more.
The worst thing that can happen to us is losing ourselves. Dying. We're dealing with a death hag. Dying's in the name. We're pretty much all in.
He arches back and leans towards you. If you think death is what she has in mind for you and anyone in this land, then you are wrong, my friend. Death Hag is just a nickname given to her by your kind. No, it would not be death. It would be unlife, living under her control. Dead, but still alive.
A
To the
husk
rest
of a
of you
person,
agree.
perhaps?
Yes, something of the sorts. Do the rest of you agree to the terms? I need to hear a yes.
Yes.
Looks towards Narki and Helio.
Yes.
What am I saying yes to? Sorry. I had to throw up my cat. He was annoying.
It's okay. Agreeing to him giving you more information at the risk of being in more danger.
Absolutely, yes.
A year ago at this point, I have, much to my disliking, been fooled by her and injured. She possessed something known as the Dark Iron. One that can fatally wound any Fae, including that of my power and status. Fucking
It
hell.
resembles a cat.
Yeah. That was actually her hair in my mouth. Jesus Christ. It takes a while to heal any wound. I was away for a while because of that. Luckily, I was found in time by Puck, who managed to get me to safety. I have been hiding away because if any other Fae with influence knew about my condition, I don't doubt that they would try to take advantage of it. Try to usurp me, take my place, spread lies. Nothing unusual, though I see my absence has not helped either. It's why I decided to contact people who are not known. People who have also been slighted by her. And people who are of this land. If she manages to get the court in a disarray and go through with her plan, from what we've gathered, getting your people to fight each other, do her job for her, why would she need to kill people when they can do it themselves? She gains power, but also lets other influences in. Ones we've been keeping out for hundreds of years. So I want her gone.
And everything she's touched, all the bad that she has done, that can simply be reverted by killing her.
If somebody had died, then no, it cannot be reverted. But curses, yes.
What of curses that have been in a family for longer? What of older curses that she's placed?
They should still disappear with her. Any other damages I will make sure are taken care of.
A question on the scale of morality. Fae have shown themselves to follow one line, one course, be it by their choice or by the natural order of things. We've also seen Fae that have changed, that have gone past that natural balance. We've heard that this hag wasn't always this way. Were they good at one point?
You see, he goes silent for a bit. I do not know much about her life before she gained her title. But whatever you have learned might be useful.
Well, her coven sister proved rather friendly. I think we gained a lot of useful information from her.
It went well then.
Yes, very.
Good. And you see he smiles with his teeth, but like in an uncanny way where it just And then it drops back to his neutral face. Good. I'm glad it went well.
Is there a... I want her gone as much as anyone else. But is there a way to at least neutralize her instead of the old-fashioned way?
You wish not to kill her.
With every bone in my body, I wish to kill her. I want to see the blood drain from her. I want her to beg for it to stop. But if the Green Hag has taught us anything, is that Fae can change. And now I'm somewhat concerned, or at least in an impasse. If at some point she did do some good, if her influences or deals had done something to affect the world in a positive manner, if we get rid of her, if we kill her, then that will also disappear as well, no?
As you keep speaking, you see for the first time his eyes soften up a little bit. And he looks at you. It never fails to amaze me. You mortals, especially not of the Fae kind, always manage to see love in small things. I don't know if she had done good things before. If you wish not to kill her, there are ways to neutralize her, as you said.
I just don't want to be blindsided by this goal. And our selfishness here, as much as I want to help everyone, endangers more people than it fixes
Whatever
things.
her intentions were at the start, now they have been twisted. She feeds off the dead and those grieving for the dead. Uses their spirits, their souls, to fuel her power, to whatever endless goal I do not know. Maybe you will find out. But it means allowing our infernal neighbors infesting our lands. And that I simply cannot allow. My duty has always been to protect this land. And so it shall stay, even if it means getting rid of one of my own.
Well, to shift the focus to a different witch, maybe. We're next to head to meet the Lake Witch. We've already asked the Covenanters to the Green Witch to give us some advice on dealing with her, and we have a probable strategy. But is there any advice that you can offer us?
Yes. I've heard stories about her. Haven't met her myself. But she resides in her own realm, such as the Green Witch, but not one grounded in reality. It is an endless castle with endless corridors, filled with a lot of the souls she trapped in there, whether in a contract or something less palatable.
Oh, doesn't that sound charming?
She is dangerous, but not beyond reason. Very cunning, so be careful. She might try to rope you into a deal you may not favor. And it might be hard just getting to her. If you can, it would be good to try to befriend any of the spirits trapped in there.
I
might
think
be
we'll be
able
able
to
to manage that.
They might be able to navigate the corridors better. But there will be those that might try to trick you as well. So pick carefully who you trust.
Thank you. That is helpful.
Just nods.
I have a request.
He gestures.
I believe that all of us should get something in return for this work. I understand that this is for the greater good, but I feel a certain payment should be met. I do not require anything for myself. The others can request something if they wish, but I think it is necessary that we get something in return for this gesture of helping you and being discreet with who we're working with. For my payment, I would ask a simple favor. If you could show them, the people they're fighting for, an update on our loved ones, if possible. You've been following our journey. I'm sure you can look at others and tell us how they are.
That is doable. Do you wish me to keep an eye on them?
Could you show them to us now?
He walks over to the other side of the room, still very slowly, and grabs a very shallow bowl, fills it with water and places it in the middle of the table. Do you wish to see me?
Triad will try and push both Helio and Neiman forward, knowing that they're actually doing this for someone else. And he'll stand alongside Sevik, knowing that he doesn't have anyone.
Right.
Yeah, throughout this entire conversation, Sevik's just been there. Yeah. Fuck.
I'm sorry. But I feel like for them, they might need it. And Nerky, maybe see if you can see your family. If that's what you want to know.
I believe they're fine. They're just at home, so I'm not too scared for them.
Alright. But Helio and Neiman, I think it's... Take the chance while you can. You might not be able to see them anytime soon, so...
It would be appreciated.
Yes.
Who do you wish to see?
Neiman is going to gesture for Helio to go first.
My sister.
Her name?
Fifi. Purple haze.
Nods and moves his hand over the water, and it creates ripples that then shift and change into an image. And you see your sister. And for the first time in a long time, you remember how she looks like. Her pink outfit, her hair tied back in a ponytail, and she seems to be not where you expect her to be. You look at her surroundings, and it's this gray, almost depressing, desolate area, as she seems to be hiding away in some sort of small cave, just sitting, her head in her hands, tired, as a little bit of light she had in her eyes always is gone, and looks lost.
Where is she?
It seems to be an area in Nebosvet, one affected and ruled more by the Unseelie court.
I was told she was safe. And he moves away and starts instantly drawing her as she looks at the lake now.
Right,
Do you
actually, I think I've reconsidered. I'd rather not. No, okay.
Do you wish for me to send someone for her?
Send Puck.
That's no.
Send that fucker. If he doesn't come back with her, we kill him.
Oh my god.
If it's possible, yes. Just not Buck, please.
No, I do believe he's not allowed to go there anymore. So, I will send someone else.
Thank you.
And slowly turns towards you, Neiman.
I would like to see my mother if possible. Her name is Amber.
You see him do the same hand motion again, and you see your mother in your childhood home, though more frightened and than before and more tired, as if she hasn't been sleeping well. And you see she's writing a letter. You try to look for who it is, but as you try to look at the name, you see the water blurs.
Does it look like she's... Is there other letters on the desk? Does it look like she's maybe responding to... Okay.
There
Yay!
seems to be your letters that you have been sending. But you see as she's mid-writing, she stops, tears up a little bit, and then keeps writing.
Yeah, it's gonna just take her in. Just stare at her for a moment and then step away. Once again, give a bow to the king and thank you. That yeah, just thank you, Manish.
Just stares at you, doesn't say anything, then turns back to the rest. Anyone else? Well, that was your gift, looks to Gerard. I do apologize if I have been rude. Perhaps I thought that getting rid of the curse would be gift enough, but I see how that is presumptuous. If there's anything I can give you right now, name it. I will see what I can do.
No, thank you. Getting rid of this is more than enough payment for me.
Looks to Nerky and Sevik Helio.
Me as well. I just want this curse gone. It'll be enough.
Yes, and thank you for standing so much for my sister. That's more than I could ask for.
Nods politely. Sevik?
I don't know if it's something you can give me right now, but I want something to save someone's life. I watched both my parents die, and I couldn't do anything about it. I would like to be able to do something one time.
He turns towards Puck almost immediately, kind of from this very rigid stance, goes towards one of the shelves, opens up a drawer, and walks over to you, Sevik, and presents you a scroll. Would you believe it or not, understand your sentiment? I'm sorry that happened. I hope this will suffice. You get a scroll of Revivify.
Thank you.
Well, where will you be heading next?
Further south, towards the Devil's Maw.
Yes, Puck mentioned. There is something regarding that area. It's an unconfirmed rumor, but if we are being transparent, I would like for you to know. I've heard from, well, I don't know if you could call them reliable sources, that there is a necromancer in that area. One that might be affiliated with our little common enemy.
Are we to avoid them or
Right.
confront them?
Well, he looks towards Sevik. He somewhat overtook the duties of your parents.
Probably can you repeat that I didn't quite get right.
He somewhat overtook the duties of your parents, whatever they were.
So you don't know either.
I've recently learned about his existence. He's not a fae, so he wasn't really on my radar.
Is it... No, probably not. Is it possible we've met this necromancer before?
just looks towards you.
Just cause, no, this is out of character. I'm just thinking that the guy from the cult that we ran into, technically he was summoning evil shadow creatures, so he might have been a necromancer for all we know. He ran around as a priest. Who knows? That was just out of character. My brain going, was that guy a necromancer?
Whether
Really
you wish
probably
to
not.
confront him is up to you, but he is dangerous, but he might know more about what you mentioned. About your parents.
I know it's extra danger speaking to the party, but this is important to me and probably vital to our quest. If we're in agreement, we should look into that necromancer.
We will. If it leads you to hints to your parents, then definitely.
Thank you.
Nods again and looks at all of you again. Is that all then?
What will happen after? After all of this? Let's say we slay this hag. What's next for you? What's next for us? Are we still indebted to you?
No. I have no wish to hold you on an unfair deal or accidental promise.
And what would you do then?
Deal with our little border problem. Help out where I should have for a long time.
What is this Minotaur issue? Are you involved in that at all?
Somewhat. How much do you wish to know about this? I do not wish to burden you with knowledge that might cause you more stress.
We've encountered the aftermath of the Minotaurs. I think it's best to know, because they're becoming more and more rampant. We're going to be entering their lands soon. It's better for us to know than not to.
Oh?
Well, we're heading in that direction.
Not really.
No.
Well, they are by the forest.
They're up north.
They're
You
also
guys
in
are
my
going
homeland,
south.
which is next to the forest we're going to.
Yeah, but no, we don't have to go through that. We're actually heading to Orchid Lake and then theoretically to Neversweat, which...
Well, I'm just thinking if they've reached the mountains, they could be anywhere over the mountains, which is next to that forest. So we could run into them.
Well, as far as we know, we're staying here, down here, and then we can go over these mountains, and then we're where we want to go.
Well, either way,
Right.
I feel like we still should know a bit about them.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Out of character discussion over.
The creature your kind considers a god, called Ajaya. It is not really a deity. It is an infernal being, sleeping in the hells. The leader of the Minotaurs, the general, seems to be worshipping this beast and wanting to awaken it from its slumber.
And this creature is a devil?
of sorts.
We had encountered some arrows enchanted with hell fire magic. I gathered the two were connected somehow.
Presumably, all killed by it, the souls go to fuel the sleeping dragon.
Looks over to Naki. Ooh.
They wish to use this land as basically one big sacrifice. They've been very careful not to cross our borders before. But in the recent years, with my absence, I suppose they've gotten more confident.
They've gotten much more influential on the land, that's for sure. They're creeping in closer and closer to the only place left.
Their lack of care or respect for this land and its inhabitants sickens me. They never dared to enter my land before, so this is new. But I will not let what they want to happen.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good thing.
No, not one bit. If that dragon awakens from its slumber, I'm afraid it will be out of my control. And it will become a larger conflict.
Yeah, that's one word for it. Okay. Right. Anyone have any other questions? Please say no.
We could get more existential.
No, I don't think we have to get any more existential.
That's fair.
Oh, I do have something for you. I forgot, but I think it will come in handy.
We don't want
And
Puck.
just looks at you. Do not interrupt me. And then reaches into his pocket and pulls out what seems to be small, like paper dolls. You know, like not dolls, but they're basically just cutouts of little, yeah, you know.
Like the chain you'd have of all of them.
Yeah.
interconnected.
But just singular pieces of them. There seems to be 5. They're all connected to each other. And you can hear and speak through them. And you may also place it on another person if you wish to listen in on conversations discreetly.
Thank you. That will definitely come in handy.
What if I set it on fire?
I
Do
swear
not
to
be
God.
burned.
It won't hurt us, or, voodoo.
It may merely give you a paper cut if you are not careful.
Huh. Where did you learn your sense of humor from?
Rod, please.
I did not mean that as a joke. I was quite sincere, actually. Was it funny?
No. But it's the sort of thing you can play off as a joke. So you are very literal then.
Did you not expect that?
Well, Puck is quite... He's got a bit of banter to him at least. A bit of back and forth. I just expected a bit of the same. But you seem quite pragmatic.
I've been away from your kind for quite a while. Do forgive me if I've forgotten the manner of conversation. It's why I sent him as a messenger. He seems to be more of a, as you call it, people person.
He really isn't, but...
Maybe I need to reconsider it then. And you see Puck, who's standing behind, just glare at you guys.
Well, I'm sure that he's quite charming. It's just that we've had a rough time. I think we're all very tense, and I'm sure it will work out better in the future.
To all
Turns
of
to
the...
Puck.
To all of the
Be
shit...
nice to them.
To all of the shit that we give Puck,
No, do not.
he's doing you a service that is commendable.
I know. And he's getting fairly compensated for it.
Oh. What are you getting out of this, Puck?
Raises a brow towards you. Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would. Can you tell us?
No?
Could you tell us?
You ask Oberon.
Yeah.
I have promised him a favor, but he also gains gold.
Well, fair enough, I guess.
Do try to be nicer to our guests, Puck. Okay. I will, Your Majesty. Said with a look
Well-
of, I'm going to murder all of you as soon as we're out of this room.
Well, I tried. Right then, before Gerard pesters you with more questions, Your Majesty, thank you for this audience and this chance for us to ask our questions. I'm sure we all appreciated it a lot. And I guess we will leave you be, and we will leave you to your rest. I hope that your illness goes away quickly and swiftly once we've dealt with our problem.
Thank you. You are very kind.
Perhaps one final question.
No, please stop.
Just one. Do you know where we can get any of that material that has hurt you?
I have it here with me right now. Why? Do you wish to use it?
Against the hag, yes.
I'd be careful considering you have Fey blood in yourself. And your friend.
Well, perhaps a commission then, if you are worried about it affecting us in the moment. When the time comes, when we face this threat, once we've picked up all the pieces and assembled this puzzle, if you could give us weapons capable enough to at least give us a fair fight.
That can
Akin
be
to
sorted out.
a style of fighting.
Please have them or write down what weapon they wish to be made, and it will be done by the time you will need it.
As Neiman said, I have no more further questions, so.
Are the rest of you satisfied as well?
Yes.
He looks towards you, Nerky, for a second, and squints a little bit. You have an interesting power. Once you get to Nebosvit, do try to keep it hidden, however.
Why?
Because it is rare, and some will have the tendency to try to steal it from you.
All right.
Sorry, I do not wish for my words to frighten you. After everything, I am grateful that you have accepted my offer. In all honesty, in my years as a king of this land, I'd always preferred working with your kind.
Really?
You have something that I think most Fae don't. Something that they might grow to have, but I'm not sure what it's called, really. But there's this spark. Something that you have that pushes you to do the most extraordinary things in such a small time.
Thank you.
I saw it when
the
you
insight.
first. I saw it when you first encroached on this land, and I still see it today. It's why I want to protect it. I hope you do understand that. My quest is not one simply of revenge.
I understand. And will ensure that it is a success by the end of it. We won't try, we won't fail, we'll win. With your help.
Thank you. I will not keep you any longer. He stands up, opens the door for you.
We leave? Question mark? Are we,
Puck just kind of
is it the
like
same
face
way as-
palms and goes in the same kind of like, get in a line.
Okay.
And as you're walking out, and right before the door closes, you hear Oberon speak up again. Oh, I almost forgot. Gerard, your sister says hello. And, I must say, her, fiance is quite a handsome one. Goodbye. Closes door. As you, keep walking. Get used to that. He's always like that.
Puck, I have a question for you.
Oh, another one?
You're not in bed with my fucking sister, are you?
What the fuck? If I could turn around right now, I would, just to spit. That is I mean, your sister's not disgusting, but that is disgusting. She is like a child compared to me. As you see Puck lose his cool for the first time, and just keeps. I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you in this.
No,
not ever make
Stay
an
professional. He's just
absurd
not-
assumption as that. Oh.
I have to ask these things because I wouldn't want her anywhere near you.
Wouldn't you have asked it when we decided this?
Likewise.
By the way, why were you so nervous?
He's still guiding us through this. He could leave us.
I'm trying to get her to turn around, Newman.
But then we also fucked.
Oh, shit.
You do realize I am right in front of you and I can hear you. correct?
Yes! Yes, Puck, it's the whole point. It's called comedy. That's the whole point.
I seriously do not see what he sees in you.
It's the complete opposite of what he
Opens.
sees in you. That's what it is.
Oh my lord. Can you not shut up for the 2 minutes it takes this man to get us through this portal? Please, Gerard.
Yes, Newman.
Thank you. Please, Puck, forgive him this one last time. Just get us back, please.
Oh, I wouldn't leave you. It would be my head if I did. Plus, I have no gain really from you dying.
Yay.
Whether you like it or not, I do think you're actually quite capable. And it's not you I'm worried about. And he keeps walking a bit further.
But what's that supposed to be?
He opens the door to the other side, closes it, and waits a few seconds. It's him I'm worried about.
Why?
Because of the injury, or?
Well, you criticize me on being off-putting or cunning or banter or whatever it is you wish to call it. But that happens to be a useful skill amongst Fae. He used to be a lot more cold. But I fear he's grown a bit sentimental.
Right. I mean, that's not necessarily the impression he gave off, but you've known him longer, obviously. And it's a bad thing for him to be sentimental.
It's what got him hurt in the first place. Anyways,
Did he
have a fun
fuck the
time
death
around
hag?
here. You're fucking disgusting. Do you
Answer
know
the
that?
question.
No,
All right.
he did not. Good heavens.
Did he fall in love
No.
with her?
It's not the hag he fell in love with. Is all I will say.
Come on. Say a bit more.
Ugh, buy me a drink first then, Gerard. You can't insult me and expect gossip.
How about we have a fight and I hold one hand behind my back?
Do I need to remind you where we are?
Somewhere where we can't get hurt. I was hoping you'd just say yes.
Somewhere where we can't fight.
That's the point.
Either buy me a drink or you're not learning anything more.
Fine, I'll buy you a drink. I'll buy you 5. But Neiman's paying because I have no coin.
Oh, right. About that. I might have forgotten to give you some of your funds when you
You
dealt
piece
with
of shit.
Always.
You greedy fuck.
And he gives you all coin bags with 500 gold pieces.
Each or...
Each.
How much was there that you kept for yourself?
Oh, a small cut.
You son of a bitch.
I joke. Money doesn't really mean much to me.
But you are getting a load of gold at the end, though.
Well, it helps when I need to communicate with your kind, and they happen to speak a lot more when you hand over a few gold.
That is very true.
Neiman speaks a lot when you give them gold.
No, I meant that I speak a lot whether or not you hand me gold, but I guess.
Well, let's get you all a bit cheered up. You look depressing. And you could use with some new outfits, so spend that money wisely, please.
Neiman looks genuinely insulted.
Okay, not you,
Wow.
Neiman. You're fine, but you do have some mud on your pants. And I think a blood stain.
Fuck's sake, how did that get there?
Well then, who's going for drinks then? All of you?
Well, I'm paying, so...
Yes.
But I need
Pathetic.
something from you, though, Puck. We have a bad impression of you, but I feel like deep inside there's perhaps something that can work. That we can work with. So I need you to
Uh-huh.
open up and stop being a fuck. Can you do that?
I can promise one of those things.
Do you smoke?
No. The idea of inhaling disgusting smoke is beyond me. I do drink.
Helio, put them away. It's not gonna work.
Yep.
Then
Oh,
drinks it is.
I remember seeing those as a kid.
A kid. Smoking.
How many years ago was that?
Oh, before you were born.
Do you have to exit a womb? Or
I
do you
need to
We
be
don't have to
forging
discuss
in
Fey
before you
biology.
ask that sort of question.
I
Let's
don't
just
quite
go to the
understand how
tavern
Fey are made, is all. Some of them are trees, some of them aren't. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Cotton Eye.
Some-
You do
Those
realize you could have
questions
asked
are
all of this
best.
to Helio.
But Helio seems quite grounded.
Yes, but
Not with those
he's
wings.
still Fey.
Pets himself on the back.
Right, that
Holy
one's
shit,
fucking
you're
good.
horrible.
That
No.
one is good. Are we not rewarding that? No. Alright. Fuck you, Puck. That was awful.
Fuck you too, Gerard.
Yeah, there we are.
My god, kiss each other already.
Okay.
Fuck.
Huh?
I'm just gonna get us let's go, please, if you will. If any of you wish not to go, you have rooms here in the residency sector.
Are
We
we?
do.
Are we sharing a room?
If you're asking with me, absolutely not.
Thought I'd check, just in case.
I'll
Oh.
be having drinks with you and then I have to head off, unfortunately. Or fortunately for you, I suppose.
Well, I'm quite enjoying this at the moment, so it might be a bit of a shame to see you go. But why were you so frightened of him anyway? Because before we went in, you were shitting yourself.
Well, first of all, you and that big mouth of yours, I didn't know if you were going to anger him and then he was going to kill us all. So...
Why would he kill us all, though?
Wait, that
We're
was on
like
the
his
table?
only chance. Why would he ever try and inflict danger on us? He told me to shut up. I was quite offended.
He did. I was so scared when he did that. I literally thought he was going to execute us.
He starts walking down the stairs with you, seemingly wanting to get away from the door, as far away as possible, before talking mad shit.
Can I open the door?
Seems to be a normal room.
Had to double check.
So who's going down to the tavern and who's going back into the rooms?
Heaven.
Tavern.
7.
Room.
Oh. Neriko's like, I'm done. I had enough fable
oh.
for the day.
Enough.
Are you sure,
Okay.
Neki?
Sleep.
You don't want to join us?
I don't like to drink, and I don't. You know. I've had enough.
That's fair. I understand.
I hear it's not about the drinking, it's the socializing.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
You're still offering socialization to me.
Yeah, well, Nerky has spent the last week constantly socializing with us, so I think it's fair to ask for a bit of a break.
I suppose that's
Just
fair.
like me.
In that case, I'm out too.
Oh. Oops. All right.
That's
Have a
not a
nice
bad
evening.
thing.
Before
Wait.
Demon talks out any more people out of this, let's go.
Honestly, though, that was probably that last one was a good swerve, because he would have just started talking about plants until we fell asleep.
Yeah, he's still there.
You know
I
there's
like-
more to him than plants, right?
Why are they always still here when I'm talking about them?
Oh my god.
But I still don't know where my room is.
Up the stairs to the left, it's a suite. You have almost half a floor to yourself.
Okay.
See, you don't go without gifts.
Did he
Well-
leave?
I'm assuming that
Is he
yes, they
just
left.
still-
Yes.
As they head upstairs, you guys head downstairs
Have a good
to
night, both
the
of you.
tavern.
Try
Good
and get some
night.
rest.
Nice.
Sevik and Nurk, as you walk upstairs into the suite, it's basically one open area where there's probably the most luxurious place you've seen so far in your life. Especially you, Sevik. There's very luxurious furniture, the softest beds your eyes have laid upon ever. Each of you have your own bedroom, 2 bathrooms, open floor kitchen, and there seems to be food stocked there already. So you both can either go to your rooms or hang out in the little living room area with the fireplace.
We have time
Oh.
to chill here for a
This
week,
is-
right? To just do a vacation. Right?
Oh, this is where Puck spent the rest of our funds.
Ah.
But the rest of you. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I wasn't about to say anything.
The rest of you head downstairs to a tavern, and a round of drinks gets ordered. Right, what was the question?
Oh, I forgot. Just give me a fucking drink.
Hands you a beer.
It was an interesting question. Why did you think we could anger him so much that he would kill all of us? Is it that easy to
That's right.
manage
That's the
to
question.
displease him?
Well, not to say that it's easy, more that he can be a bit unpredictable.
Interesting.
I notice that certain topics or behaviors tend to change his mood drastically. Especially when the event with the hag is brought up, though he seems to have handled it well with you all. So, maybe he's getting over it.
Has he had a past of being not quite a nice person? Because kings can go one of two ways. The ruthless, power-hungry, or the benevolent, nice king. To call yourself a king is quite narcissistic to begin with, unless there's credence for it.
Well, he comes from a royal family in the Feywild. He was appointed here once our world leaked into yours. Sure, the embassy of the Summer Court is there and they keep things in check, but he was quite young when he was appointed here, from what I heard. Barely taller than you, looks at Julian.
I'm 27.
Oh, I said taller. He's like thousands of years old. I don't know how old he is. But to say that he wasn't terrifying would be a lie. Not to his subjects, but he was a prince first, then became king. And as he had mentioned, some have tried in the past to take control over the land, take it over from the Fae. Not very successful.
Is this the king of the Summer's Court, perhaps?
Surprisingly, king of the Spring Court. The king of the Summer Court is still in the Feywild.
What's your favourite drink, Puck?
One you're probably unfamiliar with.
Let's try it. Can we get one of them ordered?
Not here.
Could you, magic it?
Do you think I can magic anything?
You can turn yourself into a fucking bird. I feel like you can do something.
That's child's play. I
Is
can
it?
make. I don't even know the recipe to that drink.
Some children can't even say words. What are you thinking children are?
I don't know how your kind's children work.
Where do your kind come from? I still need to know this.
It's a variety, Gerard. I don't know. Some are born like yours. Some just appear out of nowhere.
See, Niemand? That's what I'm trying to get at. That second one.
I did not expect that. I won't lie.
They just
That was
are.
unexpected.
They're just a thing.
Mm.
Some get born from nature, from flowers, or spirits of lakes, rivers, forests. Don't ask me how. I'm not a biologist.
Do Fae actually believe in a higher power? Do they have like a god of their own?
There is something of the kind called the good folk.
Mm.
They are a symbolic representation, I suppose, of Fae. Curiosity incarnate. Childlike wonder, almost. I don't know if you can call them a god, as you call the ones you worship here, for example, but they are powerful, though not often present, physically at least.
Do you pray? Do you pray to a higher power?
Suppose some have rituals that are akin to praying. I don't. I don't want to rely on anyone higher in position than me to simply grant me gifts for doing absolutely fuck all. Unreliable. I prefer deals, things that are physical.
Mm.
Fair enough. And do you have family? Anyone you care about?
Not any that I care of.
Oh. Well, that answers the second question.
What about all of you? Do you pray to anyone?
Don't care in them.
Nope.
But
Neiman
on
is
the
just
other hand,
gonna flash the amulet he has around his neck.
Ah,
The coin.
goddess of
Put it
luck,
back
then.
to the shot.
Do you think luck's been on your side?
Well, I'm not dead yet. Many my position would be.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, we're all pretty lucky. But really, none of you in anything?
I believe in the
Adonis
people,
seems to have
people around me. I don't care about faith or religion. It's good practice. It gives someone a routine. Follow tenets, follow an oath, sure. You have goals in life that you can reach, that's understandable. But I feel like that's for people who don't have a goal in life.
well,
Thanks.
Well, your goal is to get a lot of money and risk your life and be lucky.
Interesting.
Why do you keep going to betting
Didn't
shops
know
then?
that. No, you ever see me go into a betting shop?
Well, you took all my money to a gambling game once, so...
Yes. That is not a betting shop. That was a game of cards.
very different, Gerard.
I don't deal in them, so I have no idea.
Well, if that dragon really does wake up, this place is probably the last hope. And he downs the beer.
Oh, well, that's
Against-
quite positive, isn't it?
Against a three-headed dragon demon.
Yeah, something about a myth of then it's a waking up, from her internal slumber, something, something, to fight it. Once it awakes from its... I don't know. Could be a bunch of baloney and we all just die.
Cool.
What do you think, Helio?
I think I need more beer. Okay, down.
2.
See,
2.
this is why I like you, Helio.
It's not mutual, but thanks.
That's okay.
As we're having a few drinks, Gerard will lean over to Helio. Is everything all right with... I'm sorry if I put you into a compromised position back there, looking into the bowl, but I thought it might have been beneficial.
It was. I finally saw her. So, thank you for that, actually.
No need to thank me, it's fine. I can understand losing a bit of yourself and not feeling the same. So I only thought it was fair to give you something for all the hard work that you've done. I could see that our patron was clearly lacking the empathetic spark, perhaps. He was saying that we all have a spark, and I think that spirit, he just doesn't seem to have it, or lack thereof. I feel like you need something to fight for, and your sister is the driving force. Just, you know, if you ever want to talk about anything, we are here. We are here to help. Whether it's in this quest, or whether it's inside. We can't let you fester and fall in on yourself. And as much as I like the drinking, I've been down the road of drinking too much in the past, so I can know it can be detrimental. You tell me when you want to stop.
I mean, I balance it out, you know?
Yeah, that's right. Perfectly balanced. An excellent dinner.
Are you speaking about this in a hushed tone, by the way, or are you...
Somewhat hushed tones. I think some of it does spurt out a little bit, just because we are drinking.
You hear Puck speak up. You're wrong, you know.
About the smoking and drinking, I don't know about that. I feel like if you do
No,
both...
yeah, not that part. About Oberon.
that he's detached.
Yeah. In fact, I think it's quite the opposite.
If it is, then why doesn't he give us more? I don't want to be greedy, but he's a king.
Can I be honest with
He has
you,
all these
Gerard?
things. Is this going to be the first bit of honesty that we see from Puck?
Sure. He's awkward as fuck is what's the deal. He doesn't talk to people at all. So you have to be very direct with him, otherwise it just... The thing is, though, most Fae didn't really care about you guys when you came here. If anything, most of them wanted you fucking gone. They
Honestly,
didn't like little humans walking around their land and making cities and building their little communities. Even still, most of them couldn't give a fuck. I mean, you see how most of them have retreated back to Nebaswit, away from all this mess. But he didn't before. In my opinion, I think he loves humanity more than he loves Fae. I found him, would you believe it or not, at a grave of your first king. I don't know what sort of relationship they had. But I believe it's that sentimentalness to the past that got him tricked by the hag in the first place.
So you're
I don't know
saying that we're with the right people? That if we were to put our trust in any other Fae, we may be compromised? That he, for us, really, is the only chance of getting rid of this hag?
Oh, I'm sure there's others out there that do want to help. But they're in the minority. At least for now. The courts are a fucking mess. I wouldn't be surprised if it's her doing. Distraction, so she can go about. Breaking Fae laws. Doing dirty work and cursing some of you, I suppose.
You know, we should have bought you a drink at the beginning. This is much better than, insulting you all the time. Much more helpful.
You
I'm not
insult
sure
me all the
about that.
time?
No. That was Yarkor speaking.
No, we do. We do, but you know that.
Yeah, I listen in sometimes.
Yeah.
Why can you not? Can you not do that?
Yeah, sure.
Are you watching me when I pee?
No one is watching while you fucking.
You were there the other day, Neiman.
I wasn't fucking watching.
You sneaked up on me.
I did not.
I was in a
sneak
very
up on
vulnerable
you
place.
again. I
And
just.
you were just there.
I can't help that I'm naturally quiet. Do you want me to?
Then how did you get
start
caught by that person in their
Just start
backyard?
humming.
How did that happen?
It was. The fence was. I miscalculated. And the fence was much more dirty and broken than I had anticipated.
You guys keep having drinks as Puck shares some of his adventures from his youth, quote unquote. But you have an okay night, let's say. But Nurki and Sevik, what are you up to? Are you heading straight to bed? Once you get in the rooms?
And that
I
was
think-
my intention.
Oh, okay. What about Nurki?
I think Nerki would just hang around a bit, especially if Sevik. I mean, even if Sevik doesn't immediately go to sleep, I think Nerki would just stay around that living area, with the, and just be there, like space, alone time, yippee. So,
That is
yeah.
fair.
And honestly, like, just think a little again about everything. I mean, now we learned that the curse can be lifted. But also, what the fuck do you mean they want to take my spark? What the fuck do you mean?
Sevik, as you head to bed, can you roll me a d100, please?
I feel this is terrible. Let's go.
Ooh, okay. You. Uh-huh.
I assume you're not on the lowest good variety.
Not for this, no.
Oh no.
Not for the you die automatically one, no.
Okay. You close your eyes and you drift off to sleep. But as you do, you feel the sensation of the flower on the side of your head, almost as its roots are coursing throughout your body. And you feel and see an image form in your mind, almost as if you're in this half asleep state. It's a memory from when you were a kid, maybe too young to have fully remembered it or comprehended it at the time. But you see your parents, they're working on their research, as they did. You're standing on the side, you know that if you asked, you would get the same answer, as always. But you hear a knock at the door, and you went to open it. You didn't get visitors very often, but your mother kind of rushed in front of you before you could be the one to open the door. But you managed to take a peek at who was at the door. You see this slightly shorter man, pale, kind of sunken in cheekbones, sunken in eyes, dark, short hair, dressed mostly in black. And he seems to have similar equipment at his side as your parents do. They exchange a few words, but it's a blur. But the sense you get from the flower is a warning. Almost like an animal sensing a threat. And then it fades out. But the last thing you see is your mother's face looking back at you, pushing you away from the door. Do you think Sevik would wake up from that? Or would keep sleeping?
Considering it ended on my mother rather than weird stranger or wiggly flower, I guess he'd keep sleeping.
Okay. Well, the rest of you eventually go to sleep as well. After you carried yourself up the stairs haphazardly. As some sages give you a side eye as you've created a bit of a mess going up the stairs. But luckily you can fall down them.
Yeah, that's convenient.
But that's where we'll end this session, because it is getting late. But I hope you guys had a fun time. Lots of lore. Lots of new information.
Yes.
And you guys finally met your benefactor. Yay!
Jesus.
Whoa.
Whippy!
He is intense.
Yep.
Are these autistic?
Yay.
Robert, it's pissing
Robert.
me off. It was really
Also, I
giving
want
that.
everybody to know that Arne just typed, this thing is sentient into chat in response to the dream. Which,
No. I think you're underselling this here. I typed the fucking thing is sentient.
Yeah. Yeah. My guy,
it's giving him warnings! That
When I-
counts as...
when I asked the question of who's piloting, you're fucked. You are fucked.
Well, fun fact, some plants do actually have a communication system amongst each other, even with trees, where if they sense an animal or like some kind of threat is happening that's eating them, they will start to release toxins and etc. etc. So, you know, maybe it's ain't sentient, maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe
It's
consider
currently
your plant buddy.
communicating with my brainstem. I have concerns.
Well, it's in your eye.
Can't
Not
wait for
that
when he
far off.
starts.
That
doing,
is
like,
pretty
fucking
close to your
sleepwalking.
brain.
But I think we'll end it here. We if you wanna catch more of RXP, but with Max's DM, we have our Sunday session coming up soon. Otherwise, we stream Feyre every Friday, but we also have a Tuesday campaign. And if that's not enough, we're also here on Wednesdays to play games, and I believe we'll be having a Gartic phone, it's just sort of a special thing.
Some party games, yeah.
Yes,
That'd be
but
fun.
also another thing, another fun news today is that we reached 100 subscribers. Way! So just a thank you to everyone who's been following along, watching along the 3 campaigns, or if you were here even before the 3rd one existed, you're an OG. You're a real one.
We see you, Ryuji. We see you in chat.
Yeah.
Our OG, our main man.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for coming. If you wanna keep up to date with other updates, you can also follow us on Instagram, TikTok, every other social media. I think.
Subscribe.
Basically, yeah.
Subscribe. And we'll see you on Sunday. Bye. Don't let the dice bite. Bye bye.
Bye.